fat guys. No more waiting. Two fat guys. Podcast. Talk for all them haters. Two fat guys. No more waiting. Two fat guys. Podcast. Two fat guys. Oh, y'all thought it was over, huh? Hey, Crazy. Hey, Dan, come tell them.
Talk your talk, man. Talk your talk, brother.
I got something I gotta say. Say it loud. Hey, yo, worldwide exclusive. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast. Yeah. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Two fat guys. Podcast. Two fat guys. Two fat guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Psycho Worldwide in association with One Mind Entertainment proudly brings to you two of the greatest podcast hosts in the world. I am Crazy Kevin. He is Dan Jones, and we are Two Fat Guys Podcast. What it do? What it do? What it do? What's popping, my dude? What's good with you?
Hey man, what's good? I ain't speak to you all week. I had to apologize.
No,
No
well,
more, no
sometimes,
meetings this week. It was just me,
some,
Oos.
sometimes life be life, and fam. As long as I know I see you on social media and you doing your thing, I know you good. So
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's been
yeah,
crazy. I'm designing some other things to keep up with the show, but some things in the works, so I'm good.
all right, that's what's up. You know what? We got to put the link. You got to send me the link so we can put that up for the shop.
Yeah. Before you can finish, I got to shout out my nephew who's been doing his graphic designing. He had his first art show one day at the Youth Works in Baltimore.
Okay.
Sold 4 paintings today for like 300. Oh yeah.
That's what's up. That deserves. Shout out to the youth. Shout out to the youth for being more. Trying to do something positive. Not, trying not to be YNs out here. Trying to do something positive. So shout out to them for that. Yo, I know, like you said, we haven't talked this week, so what's really been good? Like my week was kind of, I don't know. Like I caught, we caught some flack from a couple weeks ago about what I said in reference to the late Hulk Hogan, and people was like, well, how can you celebrate him knowing what he said? I'm like, I'm not celebrating Terry. I'm celebrating Hulk Hogan. Like I can separate the persona from the person. Like let's keep it a buck. So we caught some slack from that on social media, but it was a bunch of keyboard warriors that would never say nothing to us face to face. So it's all good.
Shout out to Tiffany Stratton for standing on business.
Standing on business, right? And she caught slack too, but she was like, yo, she was like, look, I represent the guy that he was, not who he was. So I respect that. What else has been popping, yo? Like,
Man,
go ahead.
We've seen a lot of Friday Night SmackDown on day 2 of SummerSlam. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about how some of them matches should have been on the go home show. But we're gonna get into that. So yeah, man. Look, new music dropping in a couple weeks from your boy and Raheem Anderson. So Raheem is dropping his debut album in a couple weeks. I'm dropping the Collabs Volume 2 a week prior to that. Yeah, it's all marketing.
We're dropping a lot of music this week. Dan is dropping his tomorrow.
Oh, I like how you dropped your joint on the low. Like you didn't even tell nobody. Like you put it in the chat. Like, oh yeah, a new album out today. Like for real, fam?
Yeah.
For real?
Make America great again. That's right.
Man,
Stop being scared to be creative. Let's get it going. Let's
and you
cause
know,
some
and
chaos.
your boy featured on there. You blessed me with 2 of my tracks on that one. I
Yes,
thank you for that. Thank you for
yes.
that. So, and I know you
You on
got.
the new one?
I know. I gotta peep it. So,
Yeah.
so this is volume 2 that you dropped. All right.
No, I dropped volume 1 earlier. Volume 2 is coming. I might
Okay.
save it till December or November 1st. No, January 1st, the same time as Stranger Things, just to be with it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Shout out to Wednesday for having the first 4 episodes been amazing.
Oh, I got it. First off, I made an oath to myself that I am going to watch Wednesday since I have Netflix now. But what
Yeah,
I'm not going to do is watch season 2. I'm gonna try to binge season 1 and
that's
then
fine.
watch season 2 because
You
I
gon'
can't just jump in. Even though from what I heard, it's linked to the first season, but it's a different
yeah, it's
plot
a
for the.
continuation, but you'll like it. You'll like
I
it.
I just don't want to be lost. Um. So yeah, man. Look, we're gonna get into this. We got a lot to talk about tonight. And then SmackDown and Raw from this week. Yo,
Shout out to Becky Lynch.
yo, real quick, Drew McIntyre with these baseball slide claymores
He
need to
killed Cody.
stop.
He killed him.
Yo,
First of all,
Cody Rhodes had the belt back not even a week and got put through a table. And not even the top of the table, the bottom of the table. How you get put through the bottom of the announce table?
he is no longer Cody Raheem Rhodes after that, but he's Cody Rhodes. Because Raheem would have got it to slap him, but we ain't doing this. Is definitely unreal.
Got you. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. All right, so y'all know when we do these fallouts, we don't come alone. Y'all know, and we got a full panel tonight. Full house. Full house. We put up the 2 fat guys signal, and everybody answered. And surprisingly, everybody answered. Like, not one person was like, nah, B. It was one person that I thought was like, yo, thanks, fam. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna be in Geneva this weekend, so I ain't gonna be able to do it. You know what I mean? But he actually came through. No, it wasn't Brian either. It wasn't Nick Starr, aka Brian. It wasn't. It's the guy we about to bring on first. It's your boy, who is the founder and talk show host of Wrestle Talk Radio. Your man, Marquise, aka Big Q. What it do, sir? Welcome to the show. Like
Geneva.
Geneva. Well, you be jet setting, be all over the place. Like, I was like, yo, I'm gonna send the invite out to him. Shout out to Michael Ford for watching. We appreciate you, bro. I was like, we're gonna send the invite out to him. And you know, sometimes like fishing, you know, you throw that line out, the lure, and just see. And you know, my man Bit, he was like, yo, let me see if I'm clear. And then he hit me back, was like, I got you. I'm there. I was like, he must have took care of business early in the week. So that means he got some time to chill with us.
Like, nah, son, I'm going fishing in Jamaica.
Nah, I'm good, man. I got clear. I'm clear for takeoff.
You're clear for takeoff?
I'm clear for takeoff, man.
As long as you ain't coming out of Reagan National. Anyway, who else we got on deck? We got the lady from Brooklyn. I always got to say Brooklyn that way. I'm not even from New York, and I know like true Brooklyn heads get mad at people like me saying Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to go up there next year. Stop.
Like, look, I'm just saying though, man. When you hear, you got to do it like Crime Time, Brooklyn. Come on, you got to do it the Crime Time way. You know what I mean?
No.
She is the queen of breakdown of anything that is Taylor Swift, King of Thrones.
These takes.
If you want something broke down pop culture, this is the woman for you. And she is all over TikTok. She is not hard to find. She is the host. Where did she go? She was up here. Now she gone.
Expelliarmus.
She just that Harry Potter stuff right there. So while we figure out what's going on with her, we got the host of Coffee and Tea. We have the host of the Lazarus Movement.
You had to think about to make the podcast, didn't
No,
you?
I didn't. No, I did. I was getting ready to say the preacher, but I caught myself. So I was
You ain't
like,
gotta
you know,
lie, Craig.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't lying. I ain't
Get
gonna
up,
lie.
Craig. Get up, Craig.
Yo, she is our sister, and we love her to death. Whenever we put the invite out,
Yeah, we do.
She She comes through every time. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the host of Coffee and Tea, the Lights of Riff Movement Podcast, Miss Chris.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. What up? What up? What up?
Just hi. That's what she's like. Hi. That's it. That was it.
Because you almost messed up my name, Kevin. But you know,
I did not.
You took a long.
I had your back,
that was a
Chris. I had your
long
back.
Y'all do understand, like, your boy got a speech impediment, right? And sometimes my brain just stops working.
Dude, that got to do with your. No, I'm just joking. Hi guys, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm great.
doing well.
How are you?
Yeah. You
I'm so happy to be on the show with like such a celebrity that is Big Keith. I've heard so much about you.
Right,
Thank you. Hopefully, it's good things you heard.
Don't gas them up. Don't gas them up.
It's from them too, so I don't know if that's good or if it's kind of stuff like that.
It's all good things. It's all good.
Yeah.
Sweet tea.
Sweet Tea. It's Brooklyn, yo. Where's she at?
She back. She back there.
My computer, Sweet tea.
There she go.
Like,
all right. So the person who just pulled the Harry Potter Houdini act on us is back online. Miss Brooklyn, the queen of tea takes. Let's give it up for Miss T. She's back. There you go.
Sorry, I had technical difficulties, guys.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Right here.
Yeah, I got 7 Mac 11s about 8:38.
All right, stop.
Bro, everybody on, didn't you?
Oh, we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, people. We got more to come. We got the host of In the Basement would be Married Life Podcast. The Married Life Podcast. Rod would be, in the car would be, Come Talk to Me at the Starbucks would be.
You and everybody in your business, don't you?
In the community B.
In the community B. You can catch me at the Nike outlet in White Marsh B.
Eat breakfast with me.
Oh, somehow, I'm sorry. It was just brought to my attention by the moderator. So hold on, Mr. Nick Star. You gotta give us a second. I didn't realize that somehow I missed the cookie. I'm sorry, Cookie. Ladies and gentlemen, back for the second time because she loves the shenanigans and she just loves to dish out craziness along with us. Let's give it up for the host of, what's your book called and podcast?
Erotic Nights.
Erotic Nights. Let's give it up for Sugar Cookie. My bad.
You gotta say it like that, like she was.
Sugar Cookie. Coming to the stage. Sugar Cookie. All right.
You talking about the Sesame Street music?
Guys, podcast orgy. This is a big orgy.
Pause. Nothing at all, sir. Nothing at all.
My favorite word.
No, you did not. So moving on. The last gentleman I was trying to introduce. Shit, I can't talk today.
That word messed you up, didn't it?
I'm tired.
All the way up.
Look, I had a lot of look, I did a lot of work around the house today, so leave me alone. I'm tired.
Really? Did you know?
Cleaning, Negro. Cleaning.
Yeah.
Sure you did. Sure. That's not helping.
Let me
Did you sweep the floor? Did you use the mop to get it up?
We are going to bring Mr. Nick Star, a.k.a. Brian, a.k.a. Nick Star, to the stage there. What's going on, B?
Bro.
I think this is the most. I think this is the most people we had on here. You're muted, B.
You see the background. What's going on, people?
I thought that was the background, the look from like when your TV about to go off when we was kids. You know, when TV actually went off And I ain't talking about,
Color
and I'm not talking about
color
taking your remote and pressing the power button. No, I mean like you have reached the end of the broadcast day of WBAL TV channel 11. Like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Kevin, you old.
We are that old.
Right. Okay,
Hold
so
on. A Big Keys.
somebody volume is turned up because I can hear myself in the echo in the background.
Big Keys, you can tell your homeboy you on a whole podcast with a bunch of Baltimoreans. Bet you he get jealous.
Oh yeah, Chris will definitely. Yeah, Chris will definitely appreciate this.
Yo. Yeah,
Chris
only
will
one person on here that's not from Baltimore is T. Sweet T.
She's adopted.
Yeah, she's adopted.
Yeah.
What's your favorite football team, T?
I have no
She's
problem with the
honorary
Ravens.
Baltimore.
I'm a Jets fan, so I'm embarrassed to admit that. So go Ravens.
All right, we're cool. We're good. We're good. We're good.
No, but on a serious note, shout out to the guy. I can't remember his name, but the Detroit Lions player that got knocked out during the preseason game where they ended the game. But he was on social media and released. He is fine. He is good. He is healthy.
But he ain't playing next week.
He is not playing next week.
Definitely not playing next week.
So, but shout out to him. The Ravens, we did lose a player for the season. Because he got a head surgery. Yeah.
I saw that injury. Oh,
yeah. So
that was nasty.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this football season, and I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't care about baseball. NBA is too prima donnas. There's too many prima donnas in basketball right now. So give me my football. Give me my football, and I'm good. But that's not why we're here, folks. We're not here to talk about that. No, we're not. We're here to discuss, as they keep saying, the largest SummerSlam ever. And I feel like that tagline is overused every year for SummerSlam.
But this one made sense because it was 2 nights.
Exactly. It did make sense because it was 2 nights. The moderator already is telling us to behave in the chat. I don't know why. And she says hello to everybody.
Hola. ¿Cómo está Daniel?
So I think this is the most people we had on here in like ever.
A whole new edition. Bobby, Robbie, Ricky, Mike. Stop laughing at me, Kevin.
I can't, you know. Let's get into this. So let's talk about SummerSlam, okay? That's why we're here. We are not going to go in any particular order, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to talk about both nights. And as we go through them, we're going to share our opinion and then rate the matches and our overall thoughts of night 1 and night 2 collectively. Starting with night 1, the first match of night 1, which I got to shout out our clear people brother, Sean, said that this show, it should have started off with this match just to get the crowd into it, and they did. I'm glad WWE started with this. We're talking about the tag team match between the Bloodline Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus the Brawns, which is Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, as I like to call them, the Brawns.
Man, with the shooter follow, the tribal feast.
The shooter follow tribal.
I love that gimmick. I love that gimmick.
I love it too.
Yo,
I love that gimmick.
I'm sorry. Okay, somebody fell off.
What they said, Braun? I trust me. I ain't fall. You heard it. Trust me, we'll have all kind of static all over the screen.
Well, you know what? No, the screen reorganized itself. That's because you know what? I got the banner up. Okay. I'm not used to having this many people on the screen at one time, so y'all got to work with me. Okay?
We all here. We all here.
This is new to me. Having this many people at one time. Pause.
I'm going to church.
I should have never took the bait.
I
should have never took the bait. I should have just left y'all alone.
No, I'm gonna start. Oh, shout out to Tammy Lomax Bay. I'm not calling her Bay. That's her last name is hyphen Bay. B-E-Y. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. I'm not calling her Aunt Peanut. I don't know that woman like that. A
It's
shout
my
out.
Aunt Peanut.
Okay, that's your aunt Peanut. That's your aunt, not my aunt.
Motherfucker,
Shout out to Miss Tammy. Thank you for joining the podcast. We appreciate you, and I promise you, we will try to behave.
I will not crack another joke the rest of the show.
That is a lie.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm
All
gonna
right.
try.
So my overall thought, like, first of all, I thought the match was great. The pacing was really good. It was a really good pace match, especially to start it off with the energy that you needed for SummerSlam. Going into this night one, you got to start it off crazy. You got to come correct. And I feel like with this match, it was the proper call to bring them up as the first match. I don't think it was any flat part of the match. I think the match it was a nice flow, nice pace for the match. The double spears I thought was hilarious. I thought the double spears was hilarious from Jay and Roman to Braun Brawns. You know what's sad? I feel like if I ever met them two men face to face, I would still call them Braun Braun. And just take the repercussions as they come. Like, I'm Baltimore through and through. Sometimes I just need to stop, but I can't. So I enjoyed the match thoroughly. I enjoyed the match. What did you think, T?
Since I am a teacher, I graded them.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. And I have my notebook. And I graded it an A. I thought it was an A. It's first off, Jay and Braun Breaker have improved immensely. Braun Breaker was singing the Roman Reigns. I thought that was entertaining. They did the 1D. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. It was actually a really good match. So I gave it an A because Roman.
The 1D kind of caught me off guard. Like, I like the 1D, but it's a Jimmy and Jay thing though.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Jimmy and Jay thing. Like, when they do it, they don't have to talk about it. They just know. And it's the twin thing. But the 1D caught me off guard. What do you think, Brian?
Honestly, I totally missed that match. I was somewhere and I logged in late.
You suck.
But from the highlights, I like Jay anyway. So in my mind, I ain't gonna say he can't do no wrong, but like T said, he's improved tremendously. Like, at first, I'm gonna be honest with you, to me, he was only a catchphrase and an entrance, but his in-ring work has definitely gotten better. He's displaying a lot more emotion, especially in his promos and stuff. So he's definitely improved greatly.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna agree with you on that, and 'cause I know T said it also, but I don't think his ring work was ever bad. I think his ring work as a solo competitor has improved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because as a tag team technician, he's a beast. He's a beast. Yeah. But as a solo person, he's definitely gotten better in the ring. As a solo competitor, and like you said, he's always had the emotion. He always had the ampness, like to it. Like, yeah, like, I don't know how he do it. He come out and he got that whole interest. I'm sitting on my side of my little day bed with one arm going like this, yeet, 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 and my ass is tired. I'm sitting there, and he gotta go wrestle a 15-20 minute match after doing all that. And let's not do the run back. When he does the run back, he getting all amped up again. Like, yo, I will say doing the run back during the match was dumb. Stop doing the run back in the middle of your match, yo, because you did that during the gauntlet match. Stop doing that, okay? I don't know why Triple H keeps greenlighting this, or whoever the producer is for the matches that he is in. It's like, yeah, let's run it back in the middle of the match. Stop doing that. Stop. What you think, Big Q?
Good opener. I think they made the right selection when they went for the opening match. I kind of felt that was going to be the opening match because I don't see any other match that could have headlined night one. So I think, and like you said, Braun, Jay, I think all three of them improved. immensely,
Yeah.
especially since Braun came to the Big Bronson Reed came to the main roster. He's definitely I was definitely a fan of his when he was in NXT and when he was North American champion, and they have improved immensely. Braun Breaker, they're gonna strap a rocket to this dude. He's the I don't either it's gonna be Royal Rumble winner, it's gonna be Money in the Bank. Something's gonna happen next year, and he's gonna end up probably by the end of next year being a world champion by the end of next year.
Can I speak on how WWE dropped the ball with something? And what they dropped the ball on was the fact how, and you know what? I'm gonna wait. But just keep Braun Breaker in the back of your mind because I'm gonna hold off on that because when we get to the main event of night 2, I want to touch on something, and I think WWE dropped the ball, or maybe they're just waiting. I don't know. Miss Chris, your thoughts on the opening match of night 1 of SummerSlam 2025?
So, as the newer person to all of this, it was amazing for me. And unlike you, Kevin, I actually enjoy the run back in the middle of the match because for the same reason that his entrance is so amazing. Like it literally is the pop that you get when he comes out. And even in the middle of the match, it's still like a humongous pop. Like when they wide angle out to all the people in the stands, like very rarely do you not see every hand in the stadium like up and doing it. So for me, it's like it's like the adrenaline rush in the middle of a movie. It's the part of the movie that draws you all the way in. Though you're already there, it just pulls you further into the movie so that you completely forget everything else around you and totally focus on the story and everything that's what's happening. So to me, it's amazing. Um,
I'm just proud of you for using wrestling terms like the word pop. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
I'm trying. Um, But I enjoyed it as a first match. As you guys who are all in the chat, it was weird at first because I was like, this is such a hype group that why would they make this first? But after it was over, I completely understood why. And then for the storyline, I think it's cool. I almost thought that like somebody else from the bloodline was going to run out there to congratulate them for finally whooping their behinds. But it's good for the story to me. So I give it at least a B plus plus.
What you say, Miss Sugar Cookie?
Um, I really enjoyed that as the first match. It was real hype. The crowd was like this amp the whole match. And it was some points in the match that I wanted to touch on. With
Go ahead and
Roman
touch.
with Roman putting himself in harm's way twice, it gave them the upper hand, which allowed them to win the match. I feel like if he didn't do that, they probably would have lost. But like both times, he pushed Jay out of the way, giving Jay the chance to do what he did, and that really helped them win the match. And then I had my old ish moment, which was Roman flying over the top rope. I really didn't see him doing that. That was like phenomenal to me. Like he cleared that rope and took both of them out, and that was really great to me. So I give that match an A plus.
So it's funny you talked about how Roman sacrificed himself for Jay twice.
Mm-hmm.
Now there would have been a time that the old Roman wouldn't have did that.
Hmm.
Right.
So this shows an evolution of Roman where he's like, I might be the tribal chief, but you are my family. Like you are my peer. You are my family. So
Mhm.
family protects family. And that's what he did in
Right.
that moment. So I actually forgot about that till you said something because that made me think like, damn, the old Roman wouldn't have did that. He'd have let Jay take that bullet, and then he'd have came out of nowhere with a
Mhm.
Superman punch or a spear or something to pick up the one and take the glory. What you
Right.
think, Danny?
I'm probably the only one that really didn't like this match. I really think that not the match. I mean, let me backtrack because everybody just mugged me at the same time. I apologize, but I really wish this match was on night 2.
Okay,
Yeah.
This would
why?
have been a better night 2 match because the energy from that match would have helped propel night 2. Night 2 was an all technical show. Every match was technical except for the ladder match, and the best part about that was when the lady.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a whole different story.
All right, we're
But
gonna
to
talk about
me,
the ladder matches. Let's come on.
this match was basically another add-on for the Seth and Roman saga. Because I think at the end of the day, it's eventually going to be them. Because now we're going to tell the story that Seth has a belt now and Roman don't.
I don't think we're gonna get to
It's
that
going to get
story.
deeper than what we think it is.
I don't think we're gonna get to that story before we get to Punk and Seth.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna talk about that. That's gonna be part of that night 2 main event conversation. That's why I said I want to hold off on Braun Breaker.
That was night 1.
Right. No.
What's night 1?
Yeah.
No.
That was night 1.
That was night 1.
Peacemaker was night.
Was
Peacemaker was
Seth
night 2.
cashed in?
Yeah,
that was
That was night 1. Okay,
No,
that
that was night
one.
1. You're right. That was night 1. The main event.
That was
Cody.
the end. Yeah.
it
Cody
should have
match.
been the end of night 2. It should have been.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
those
That should have been
social
night 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So, so I think for most part, we all in agreement it was a good match. Dan just thinks it should have been on night 2 and not night 1. That's fair. We're just gonna talk about this match and get this shit out and get it out the way. Okay? Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Here's the thing. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna let Dan go because Dan is gonna be on his soapbox. So y'all might as well get some popcorn and a drink. Because I'm letting y'all know now. My boy, like he said, we haven't talked all week. But when I saw that match and how it ended, I already knew he was waiting for tonight. So let me say what I'm going to say. And he's going to be surprised at what I'm going to say. Pardon me. Sami Zayn should have lost that match.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I'm surprised.
Sami Zayn should have lost that match. I get it. I get what they're doing with him, but yo, this underdog is tired now. It's time for it's old. And I would really have loved to see I would really have loved to see Sami Zayn take an L. Yeah, so okay, so hold on.
What are you
I'm
doing
sorry.
over there?
Oh, no, because I got a message. So Cookie, if you need to step away, it's cool. There's a button where you can just turn your screen off, turn your camera off, and then you can go do what you gotta do, and then there you go. All right. No, because she texted me, was like, hey, I need to step away for a second, but she didn't want to leave the camera. So Sami Zayn should have lost this match, in my opinion. Like, I'm pretty sure most of y'all agree. But because the underdog thing is old now. It's old, and I would have loved for him to take that pipe and crack Karrion Kross across the head with it. I would have loved to have seen that. Hit him in the ribs, hit him in the back, become dirty. Like, you can still be a face and just start doing, just become a hard face. They're like a no nonsense face. You ain't always got to be happy and just like my integrity. Screw your integrity, because your integrity would not get you the world title. Go, Danny.
Well, you pretty much took all the words out of my mouth. And when this match went off, I did have a fit. I actually threw my pillow with my 80-inch, and I was kind of mad because I did it because I thought my TV was going to fall off the wall. But anyway, Karrion Kross, I think he's coming back. But I think it's going to be a minute before we see him. He's going to reboot his whole character again. But he should have won that match off the top.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset that he didn't win. And like you said, I really would have wished he'd have hit him with that pipe.
Hey, Miss Voorhees. Go ahead.
Hey, I really wish he'd have won by Karrion would have won by disqualification. Just to prove to everybody that what he's saying is really is right. What's going to piss me off is that Sammy's going to wind up going heel after Karrion is gone. It's going to wind up happening when he leaves. Like, come on now. You had the whole opportunity, the whole 4 months building up to this one match to do it, and you do it after he's gone.
Shout out to underscore core vision. Well, vision underscore core underscore vision. Jesus. Sami Zayn needs to put the mask back on and go back to the Indies. They don't pay enough.
Done.
Um he got real bills now. So
Yeah, this match is E.
damn. E.
E. For
Oh.
everywhere else but SummerSlam. It should have been on Sunday night. Sunday night Heat, as a matter of fact. It should have been on Sunday night Heat.
Wow.
For Velocity.
Over 205 live.
Shotgun Live, whatever.
What was that other show they had? Main event?
Yeah, main event. Speed.
They had on SmackDown
Yo,
when it was on Thursdays.
Yo, did you hear they cancel Speed like quietly off of Twitter? Like it's they didn't even tell nobody. They was
Like, for real?
yeah,
Really?
Speed's gone. Speed is gone.
I saw Saul Ruka still carry around the speed title.
Who?
It should
So
have
good.
been so.
He's the last champion.
Get out of
That was the
here.
last
Now,
champion
you know,
this
I keep up with everything. I would have heard something about that.
Double check because I heard it the other day.
I
They
got to
was like-
double check that. Yeah.
Yeah, double
I ain't
check
know about
because
speed.
I
I
heard.
wasn't watching it anyways.
I never knew. what time it
Evidently,
came up.
nobody was.
I didn't care for it. I know Andrade was a champion at one point.
I should have known that when he teamed up with Ray Phoenix. That tag team should stay together.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
know why
3 weeks
Andrade-
ago.
Andrade
three-
got no push when he was married to Charlotte Flair. They got a divorce and he gets a push.
So,
The opposite works.
Exactly.
Boy, Montez and Bianca break up, boy. Montez gonna be the world heavyweight champion. Out of nowhere.
Yeah. WWE Speed has been canceled.
Yep, I was waiting for y'all to stop, but now it's been canceled.
Okay.
What?
Yep.
Now you know I would have posted about that on my thing. I definitely would have heard about it.
Yeah, WrestleTalk.com says WWE Speed has reportedly quietly been dropped.
It's that push to
Wow.
ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that shit before this show's over. I promise you.
That was 8 days ago.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
my
Oh my
bad.
God.
Yeah.
Core Vision is my cousin. He just texted me said that's me on y'all show.
Oh, all right. Well, shout out to fam.
What up, big cuz?
All right. Chris, go. Sami Zayn match.
So I'm probably going to be the only person on here that actually was okay with that match. And here's why. Yes, I understand that the underdog scenario is kind of played out. However, to the thought process of the point that there's a little bit of bad in all of us, and it just is the point of no return that he pushes, it makes better sense, at least to me, that he pulls that from himself and he's not pushed to do it. When you're pushed to do it, it doesn't last. When it's you all of a sudden, then it lasts. So for me, like when I think about all the heel turns, when I think about John Cena, when I think about the New Day, when I think about all of those folks that turn heel, there may have been one thing that turned them, but it was a decision that they all made. It wasn't like somebody forced them to do it.
Well, according to John Cena on the Go Home show, the SmackDown before the Go Home show when he turned face again, he said he was kind of pushed into it. He was like, because the people that was in his ear saying like, this is what you should do, this is how you should handle it, were no longer there. And he was like, I became a guy I didn't want to become. So I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like if you want to be noticed, then you got to do something that's outside the norm.
Yes, but I think too that he's been in, and this is again, charge it to the little bit of information that I know. Sammy's always been with the bloodline, at least as far as like this main stuff has been concerned. So he's been in a shadow. So he's coming from a space of like all of this, like family and positivity and all that stuff. So some of that had to have rubbed off on him. But with this Karrion Cross situation, like Karrion's trying to push him to prove a point versus Sammy just breaking and him turning heel at that point. So yeah, it would have been cool if he picked up the pipe and beat the living snot out of Karrion Cross, but he would have regretted it at the end because it would have been somebody pushing him to do it. So then you would have had a different kind of take on him going back to being face for that second. If it really is going to be a heel turn, it's got to be something massive. And for me, this little bit of hope as far as him winning a couple matches and then him taking a tank or a nosedive into something as he's going towards whatever belt or situation he's going towards is going to be a more gratifying turn than it just being some backyard brawl from him and Karrion Cross.
Okay.
That was
right.
deep. I like that.
That was.
Yeah.
It was.
I had a good
Big Q.
I'm playing saying that match should have been on SmackDown.
that I agree with.
That I mean, it was a filler match. When they announced it, I was like, why is this on SummerSlam? It doesn't make any sense for it to be on SummerSlam. They could have done that match on Raw, and they could have been done with it. That's the spot they could have filled with maybe the World Tag Team Championship match or another match or something like that. They could have put, or even the Women's United States match, title match. They could have done that. That match did not need to be on SummerSlam. And the whole Sammy thing, I'm just over the Sammy bloodline, and it looks like it's getting ready to head back in that direction as of last night.
So let me ask you this: do you think they did that match more for Sammy or more for Karrion? Because this was the second PLE that Karrion was part of back to back, and it's been
for Karrion.
Yeah,
they did that for Karrion.
Yeah, because I think his contract is up at the end of the month.
That's why he took the L because of the contract situation.
Yeah, his contract is coming up.
They're renegotiating, but I don't know how close they are to getting the deal done.
I hope Seth brings him back.
Nah, I don't want him with Seth Rollins. I like Karrion Cross by himself.
He don't need to be with Seth. Leave him out of that. Leave him out of that.
I like him by himself.
I like Seth's group. Don't need nobody else in it. Leave it alone.
Well, they need somebody else.
And Seth group might be getting ready to break up. Quiet as it's kept. So
but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to that. I promise you, we're gonna get to it. I promise you.
Get some of these bullshit ass matches left.
I'm trying to. Cookie, go.
I feel like that match was a waste of space. It wasn't needed. I feel like there was so many other people that were worthy to be on the SummerSlam roster. Bailey, for instance. Why was she left out of SummerSlam? I feel like she should have been in SummerSlam. I feel like that match was just lackluster. It went too fast. Like, it didn't make sense.
Because it was a filler match. That's why it went fast.
And I agree with what Marquis said. It could have been Raw, SmackDown. It wasn't needed to be a SummerSlam match. So yeah.
Brian?
I'm gonna say this one time only. I'm tired of seeing both Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross.
How are you tired? Stop. Hold on. Are you tired of seeing Karrion Cross in general, or are you just tired of seeing Karrion Cross and Sami Zayn together?
Them two together. Karrion
Cross is barely on TV. So I don't know how you tired of seeing him.
Sammy his gimmick to me has run its course. Ever since he left the bloodline, he's been shoehorned in to these. Honestly, Sami Zayn is not entertaining if he's not with Kevin Owens. To me, for some reason, I love Sammy and Kevin Owens. I like them.
They have a lifetime of chemistry together. That's why,
right? And it seems like every time,
Tell it you, Brian. Sammy need to mind his own damn business.
Yes. I need the short hair, no beard Sam. I need the NXT Sammy back.
Finally, somebody agrees with me. Cut the hair. Cut the hair. Just he got to get rid of the hair.
Yeah, because Because ever
Right.
since he did the whole Castro thing, the whole Castro Sammy Zayn, that beard was getting on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I like the conspiracy Sammy. When
Yeah,
he was the conspiracy Sammy, I like conspiracy Sammy.
I'm still waiting on that documentary.
But you want to know what? Piggybacking on what Ryan just said about Sammy, like that whole issue with now Sammy has a match with Rusev on Raw. Like you interfered in Rusev and
Sheamus.
Sheamus' business. That's why you got shoved. And now you have a match. Like it don't make sense. It's like I just feel like WWE is doing stuff just to be doing it.
They did the same thing in NXT with Ricky Saints and what's that, Jasper Troy.
Mm-hmm.
When Saints had his match at NXT, and then they were fighting in the background, Troy got involved, and now they had a match together. I'm like, so that's how we set up matches now. You backstage minding your business, you get hit, and we're just gonna set up a match. Okay,
Right.
that's how we set up matches now.
Danny, do you know who that person is, y'all, or is that a bot?
I know who that person is. I hooked him up with the show yesterday.
Okay.
And he wanted to watch the show. I mentioned wrestling, and he just went off.
Okay.
I was like, you know
All right.
what? Go enjoy the
Well,
show.
welcome
He
to
a
the
good guy.
show. Welcome to the show. Be your own role model. And he says, "Sugar cookie speaking the truth." All right. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a bot.
Thank you.
I just want to make sure it wasn't a bot. All
No,
right.
it's not a bot. It's
Go.
not a bot.
All right. Go T. Sweet Tea.
I love Sammy Uso. Let me preface this by saying I love Sammy Uso, and he needs to go back and help Big Jim. That's where he belongs. He needs to help Jacob and Big Jim. I didn't care about this match. The crowd didn't care about this match. I don't even think the two people involved cared about this match. The crowd was not into it. I was not into it. I couldn't even watch the highlights without going on my phone. It was that bad. There was no pop. There was no point. I think it was they were giving fan service by putting Karrion Kross on there again. I think maybe throw him with Aleister Black, throw him with Damien Priest, get him in those mix up with those guys, because it just makes no sense that he was after Sammy Uso. I mean, apparently Jim, Big Jim, and Jacob are together on SmackDown. They need another guy over there. There's 4 people in the MFT. Throw him over there and let him help them.
Yeah, because Zilla ain't coming no time soon.
And I gave it a D.
I mean Zilla.
Zilla.
Yeah.
He ain't coming no time
Zilla
soon.
ain't coming. Zilla ain't coming anytime soon, bro. Forget it.
Throw him over there to help them out. I mean,
Nah.
it was a D.
Yeah, Zilla runs.
no
Zilla
point.
talk too much.
I like Zilla.
I like him too, but he got a big mouth.
Yeah.
He got a big mouth.
So we're all in agreement. Like with this match, it was just
Pittsburgh.
Speaking of Pittsburgh matches,
Oh my goodness.
WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill.
Are we just getting more out of the way?
Let's talk about Pittsburgh matches. That was a perfect segue. Thank you. Because I didn't know which way I was going until you said it. And I was like, speaking of Pittsburgh. Yeah, I don't remember this match.
It was the quickest seven. Never mind. 7 minutes. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? You know what, Chris? Joe Hendry probably could have saved the Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross match. Yeah, absolutely
I'm just
right.
saying. I believe in Joe Hendry.
You know
We
what?
believe in Joe Hendry.
He didn't even have to show up. Just play his music.
Exactly.
Then the crowd would have popped louder than they did for the match.
Oh, that crowd would have popped so hard.
They were
You saw what
slipping.
they did at Mania.
I
You
mean,
saw
if
what
he
they did at
hiding
Mania.
in refrigerators, we might as well just let him come
When he
out.
came out that refrigerator on Tuesday, I lost.
I was laughing.
I
hysterically.
lost.
was
I
like,
lost
yeah.
when he came out the refrigerator. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, that was real?
yeah,
he
yeah.
came out the refrigerator.
It was on NXT, yo. It was on NXT.
No, that
Yo, I was
like
weak.
somebody CGI'd that.
No. And like that night, it was a gift. That night, it became a gift. Like, no joke.
My man
It was
just
a
showed up at the
gift that
refrigerator
night.
out of nowhere.
All right, it was a whole bit. It was like stop. Just don't, he was like, don't say his name. He's like, why? Because if you say his name, he appears. And she was like, Joe Hendry. Then all of a sudden, my man popped out the refrigerator,
Yo, I was dying.
and he comes out the refrigerator dancing like,
Straight face. I was gone. I was like, I'm done. I'm done. That was the best one ever.
That was the best.
yo. If y'all want
What are
a
we
good,
doing?
if you want a good, shoot, Joe Hendry laugh. Look up the Joe Hendry entrance when he went against Scotty Too Hottie. If you have not seen that, look it up. I
I'm gonna
promise
look
you,
that up later.
it is 5 minutes of the best time of your life of entertainment. Okay, he does a whole song on Scotty Too Hottie as his entrance song, talking about how his finishing move takes forever. Like, yo, the word takes forever.
RKO he took at WrestleMania. It burns forever in my mind. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. When he turned around, the camera caught it perfectly. Randy Orton came out of no. I fell to the floor laughing.
And then Randy turned around like he did.
Yes,
Yes.
That was the best part of it. He goes,
that was the best part.
I'm done.
Are we
All right,
you know,
so
really
let's talk
pushing
about
off this match?
let's talk about this match. Let's talk about the match. Let's talk about this match. Okay.
I want to go
You
first.
know, I'm the
I wanna
only
go
one that
first.
actually probably like this match.
The only reason why you like the match because Tiffany Stratton won. That's the only damn reason you like it. Because this match was not technical. I will give Jay Cargill credit. I am not going to take the credit away from her. She was phenomenal as far as skill. She has gotten so much better
Excuse
at
me.
carrying matches by herself. So I'm
I
not
got
going to
notes
take
on
that
this
away
match.
from
This
her.
match is crazy.
Huh?
I got notes on this match.
Yeah, that was you. Because
Wow.
this match to me was lackluster. You know, sorry, I
Because
feel
Tiffany's
bad for
holding the belt
Tiffany.
for Bianca.
I feel bad for because I think Tiffany got her mouth busted in the match. But
Yeah.
so one of her veneers got knocked out.
Her artificial teeth got knocked out.
So yeah, one of her veneers got knocked out. So they was fixed the next day. She was all right. Because if you saw her on SmackDown, she had a whole new bridge. Them joints was super white. They was super white. That's how you know they was brand new.
They look like Freddie Freeman.
Right. They just look like somebody just took a whole pack of chiclets and shaved them down and stuffed in their mouth and
Wow.
and put bleach on it. They was looking worse than the Steve Harvey teeth.
What we're not going to do is do that to Tiffany.
All right. All jokes aside, it was a good match, but not a PLE level match.
No.
This was not a PLE level match. This could have been something that could have been done on Saturday Night Main Event, or the closing match of SmackDown and give it a full 45 minutes instead of like a 20-minute match. That's what that should have been. I do feel like this match was rushed. I don't know if they cut stuff out, if the producer was in the ref's ear, like telling them, cut this out, because they was running on time. I don't know. But I do feel like this match was rushed, which is probably why I could not get into it. When she hit Jaded, I didn't pop. Because normally when she is Jaded, I pop like, okay, she's about to catch the W, but I knew she wasn't. So I didn't even pop for that. Tiffany hit the beautifulest moonsault ever, and she picked up the win. That's not surprising. So I think that's why, to me, it wasn't a competitive match, as I was hoping it would be, and it took me out of it.
Tiffany's only holding the belt for Bianca.
Absolutely.
Let's be honest, she's the middle. Tiffany became the middleman now.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
But all right, hear me out, because I just did this earlier with my brother. Jade is not going to pick up a belt. She's going to wind up winning the Royal Rumble. The two champions is going to be Naomi and it's going to be Bianca. She's got to pick which one she go after. Tiffany's going to wind up winning the Elimination Chamber, or Rhea's going to wind up winning the Elimination Chamber.
We know that's the route they're going. They're saving Bianca versus Jade for WrestleMania. They got to keep them apart and busy until they get there. Yeah. It's gonna take a while for it to get there, but that's gonna be the payoff.
So this whole thing is she's gonna get their work. until now because she's going to have to put up a fight with Bianca because Bianca's going to wind up dog walking her. So she got to get that work in.
So this real quick. The core underscore vision in the chat says Jade can't do promos. They suck. In all fairness, sir, a lot of people in WWE promos suck. Tiffany promos suck. It's just that Jade promos to me is like
Not the one against Charlotte.
well, that was personal, and I was going.
Yeah.
That's what I'm about to touch on with Jade, because like really Jacob Fatu promos are good, but what makes them good is that it's them. It's how they talk in everyday life. It's not them putting on a act per se. It's just how they talk, and that's why I like Jade promos. It's not her out here acting. It's the same thing with Bianca. When Bianca used to be like, you don't even go here. That's her. That's ghetto. That's get. I don't know how else to put it, but it's just hood vernacular, and that's where she's from. That's how they talk. So yeah, Jade does the same thing. So I'm gonna have to disagree on what you, sir, respectfully. Now how you said that her promos suck. It's just how she talks, and I'm for it. I think sometimes she overtries.
Yeah.
She overtries in her promos.
To hit a point.
T, you look like that you got something to say, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and say it, man.
This was the biggest mistake WWE made in the 2 nights.
Damn.
Wow.
The screen on the kid. Put the screen on her. Shine a light on her.
Because Jade has been pumped up for so long. Oh goodness, that's my face. She's been pumped up for so long as this superhero, as Storm. You're gonna, and like she beat Naomi everywhere, and you're gonna let Tiffy take her out? Come on.
She got a point, yo.
Oh, she got a mistake. Like, I mean, Naomi couldn't do it, and she's the world champ, but meanwhile Tiffany could. Come on. I mean, it was slow paced. It was horrible. I think they were trying to carry each other. Jade's foot was not on the rope. Tiffany's foot was not on the rope. Jade had to put it on the rope.
She did.
Naomi should have been in that match starting the shenanigans. Bianca should have been in that match starting the shenanigans. It was dreadful. I gave it a C-.
Wow.
Still a good grade nonetheless. But it should have been
Still
on Friday.
passing.
Cookie. Whose TV is that?
Nah. You like
Listen, let me tell you, I was so frustrated and irritated with this match.
Damn.
For the fact that you had her, Jade, win Queen of the Ring, to turn around and lose to Tiffy? Really? Come on.
Thank you, Sugar Cookie. Thank you.
And
All right, I'm sorry.
All over the place.
Cookie, I'm sorry to interrupt. If whoever has a TV on in the background is coming through the podcast, and that can get us flagged. All right, thank you. Cookie, continue.
But the match was just all over the place. It was too fast. It was like they was just like rush. Let's hurry up and do this. Let's hurry up and do that. And I was just so frustrated with that because Jade is such a phenomenal wrestler. And I'm not taking nothing from Tiffany, but come on. Like Keith said, she been beating Naomi up and down through WWE, and she loses to Tiffany.
And Naomi's a way better wrestler than Tiffany Stratton.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Spot 2 in the business.
I definitely gave that match a D all day.
You gave it a what?
A D.
C-.
D for disappointment.
Damn.
If I was there, I'd hug you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Marquise? I'm just going to go to Marquise.
I'm going to surprise everybody. The right person won.
No, we didn't deny that. No, the right person
right.
didn't.
I'm gonna just say the right person won.
That's
I don't think Jay should have won the title right now. I understand she won.
The right person?
Yeah,
the white person.
The right. RIGHT.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Danny, I'm gonna fry you next time you come on our show.
Sweet tea snorting. Sweet tea
Danny?
snorting.
Not sure.
Gotta.
Danny, next time you come on the show, I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
I'm gonna change your name on.
because,
I'm gonna change your name on the show.
because I haven't got an invite yet to your show, sir. I feel some kind of way about that, but we can talk about that off air. Go ahead, continue.
You know, you're more than welcome. It's your man Danny. He keeps telling you about it. I'm like, you're more than welcome to come on the show. I ain't got no beef with you. I'm good. Y'all are more than welcome to come on the show. Everybody's welcome to the show. So y'all good. But real talk. But Tiffany, yeah, I think the right person won with Tiffany. Jade, I mean, it was too early to take Tiffany off the title off of her right now. I think, but that's the problem when you have a face versus a face. It's just that, it's just when you have a face versus a face, it just don't come off work because it's like, okay, somebody gotta be a heel. Somebody gotta be a heel. I'm not a fan of face versus face matches because I'm
It's
like,
gonna be Tiffany eventually.
Tiffany's better as a heel. They need to turn her back heel. I don't like her as a face. They need to turn. She doesn't come off as a. When she faced Charlotte, it was like, okay, it was like she's forced to be faced. Then when she got done with that, I'm like, okay, go back to being heel now. Because, okay, you fought her, you're done. Now go back. She's a natural. NXT, she was a natural heel.
I feel like what you just said about Charlotte and her, I felt like Charlotte became the heel because the crowd made her a heel.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte was supposed to be the face in that. But because it's almost, remember when Batista won the Rumble and they threw him and people were just like, buh, and they supposed to have been cheering for him. It was the
Like
same
Roman?
thing with Charlotte. Yeah, like even with Roman. It's the same thing with Charlotte. They was like, we was happy that Charlotte was back. We were happy that the Queen was back. But to throw her right back in the mix of a title match, it set people off. Because we know you're Charlotte Flair. Yeah, you're a 14-time, whatever, how many time champion you are. But, shorty, you've been gone for over a year. Back in the line, heifer. Back in the line, heifer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's what pissed the fans off. That's how she became the heel. And I will admit, and she said it. She said during that promo, I think she was on Unreal. It might have been something else she did. But she was like, when they started to boo her, it rattled her. Because she
that
wasn't
wasn't Unreal.
Yeah, so she was not expecting that because she was like, "Oh wow!" It really threw her, which was odd for her because we rarely ever see Charlotte get thrown.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but all right, go continue, Marquise.
But no, that's it. That was pretty much it. Yeah, but like I said, Tiffany should be better off as a heel, and it's like just her character. Like I said, she was in NXT, she was a heel, and I liked her as a heel. It fit her character, but. As a face, it just the crowd, they only react to Tiffy time, and then that's it. And maybe her finisher, and then that's it. Other than that, they don't cheer her much unless she coming to save somebody that's being beat down by heels, and that's it.
Yeah, I didn't like when she came to save Charlotte. I'm not Charlotte, Jade. I didn't like that when she came.
She had a valid excuse, but it was too early for that.
Right, but if you really, so I felt like once again that would have been one of those moments to turn her back heel. Have Jay get beat down, act like she's coming out to save her, then turn around and drop her.
And SmackDown is lacking heels, female heels. So why don't you?
Yeah, SmackDown's lacking a lot.
Yeah.
Chris?
So I think somebody said it. I'm not sure who did, but they said it was like a really short match.
It was me.
7 minutes.
So two things I have. So number one, as a newer person, like if I see the strings, if I see the setups being done, like to me that's just a terrible.
It takes you out of it.
Performance. And then secondly, I think the people in gorilla position like forced the hand of that match as far as the timing. Like it just felt like there was so much stuff missing from the match that I think somebody in a gorilla position pulled it and was like, all right, y'all are done. Like pull the move and let's go.
Go to the finish. Go to the finish.
Yeah.
She used it. So this how you know Chris watched Unreal. Because this is twice she done use wrestling terms. And she said gorilla position. Okay?
Don't come for Chris like that.
No, I'm not coming for Chris. I'm happy for her because she's learning the terminology. Because remember in the chat, she'd be like, I'll say something like kayfabe. And she'll like, what's that? And then we have to explain to her what kayfabe is. But now she's using terms on her own. She was like somebody in gorilla position.
Thumbs
It's
up,
like,
Chris. Thumbs up.
Good
You're
job,
doing a
Chris.
good job,
I'm
Chris. Keep
proud
up
of
the
you.
good work.
We're proud of you, girl.
that's why I
You
had to give her
doing
the
Come
air
on, y'all.
horn.
Don't make me blush. Like, don't
I,
No
do
matter what
that.
Kevin says about you, I got your back.
First of all, she knows whatever I say about her is all in love and truth. And
I
if I
know.
pick with her, I pick with her
Draw 4,
directly.
Kevin. Draw 4.
Brian
You know
is
what?
sitting back. He waiting for his turn.
You know what? Brian, please go before we get back on this Uno conversation that we had in the chat. Go, bro. Just go. Go, Nick
Um,
Star.
so I agree with to piggyback on what Chris said about with Jade, where you see her calling her spots. Honestly, that's been all her matches. All of Jay's matches have had instances where you see the inconsistencies in a match. I think I said it in the chat or something like, I don't think Jade, like Marquis said, Jade is not ready yet. Like, she's not ready for that spotlight to be on her. Like, granted, Tiffany, I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan of Tiffany. I think she's a mix between Charlotte and
Sasha Banks.
what's no, I was gonna say Charlotte Liv Morgan, but yeah,
Yeah, no, you right. Dead on.
like,
Dead
Yeah,
on.
like
Yeah.
yeah,
she's a
I agree
Charlotte
with
Liv
that.
Morgan type of mixed with a
I
little
don't
bit
see
of
that
Mandy
being bad.
Rose.
That's not a bad thing.
But
Yeah.
I agree. Like that show could have been a SmackDown ender. It could have been a Saturday Night main event. That they could have put that on Evolution for all I cared. Like I
You
just
know
Mm-hmm.
don't
what?
think it
Oh
needed to
yeah, that
be.
could have been evolution too.
Wow.
From
Yes.
now on, if the match was like terrible, we're gonna just yell out Raw or SmackDown. But that's where it should have been.
Yeah,
That's where it should have been.
so,
We're gonna-
so,
That's how we
so,
grade the matches: Raw, SmackDown.
okay, so, or Heat, which means it should have never happened. Um,
God
all right.
damn.
So, with that being said, then we talked about the WWE Women's Championship match. Let's talk about the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Sunday
He,
school.
he,
Go go T. Go
F,
T.
F,
Go T.
F,
She
F,
done screwed
F.
up.
And I'm sorry to say that because I love Becky Lynch and she tried. She tried so hard to carry this girl. I don't know why this girl was even champion. I don't know why she was the first intercontinental champion. I have no patience for this woman. Lyra Valkyrie cannot wrestle. She cannot cut a promo. Her chin is distracting. Sorry about that. But
God damn.
oh,
Damn.
Tell them why you mad.
Damn.
Heat,
Oh
not
my
Becky.
goodness, T. I need to get to New York. I need to hug you because you said everything that I've been saying about her.
She is
Oh my
dreadful.
goodness.
Get her out.
All right, so I'm going to
Oh,
defend. I'm going to play devil's advocate.
the chin was distracting, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm not going to give my opinion on the match yet, but I'm going to play devil's advocate for Lyra. Lyra is great. She's a great wrestler, but for whatever reason, hear me out. Before they put that belt on her, she was good. Her timing was good. Her promos is always going to be hair. And I think it's an Irish thing. Because look how long it took Becky to start cutting good promos. Okay? So it might be an Irish thing. Okay? The same thing for Finn Balor. It took him forever to start cutting good promos. It might be
Sheamus
an
don't
accent.
even cut promo. He just
Right. Sheamus.
So you coming after the Irish?
Sheamus is like, you want to fight? Let's fight. That's it. Okay? Sheamus like, you want to fight? You fight. That's Sheamus' promo.
He's
Okay?
a ginger. He's always mad.
Right.
Banger.
But before they put that belt on Lyra,
oh Jesus.
she was good. She can wrestle. Her timing was good. Her in-ring performances was good. Her technicalness was good. I was ready to make up a word, technicability. But
So basically, she wasn't ready.
Lyra belongs on NXT.
no, but she had it. And I honestly think what happened when they put that belt on her, she felt the pressure.
like that.
She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready to be
Mid
the
Carters, and that was fine. That was like where she was. She was getting her steam. She was getting her confidence. I was fine with that. But you don't put her against Becky Lynch. You don't put her against Bailey or someone like that because she can't keep up, and it showed.
It exposed it. It definitely exposed it.
Yeah, Bailey exposed her.
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Not
Yeah,
Becky
it was-
Lynch. It was Bailey that exposed her.
it was
Yeah.
it was
Bailey did
Bailey.
it.
It was like when Goldberg wrestled what's my man's name? The British guy.
Down. Oh,
Who?
William Regal.
William Regal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he wrestled William Regal, Goldberg got exposed bad.
Hmm.
So yeah,
First grade that could have exposed Goldberg with his
you, you know what,
stupid.
yeah.
So, Kevin, to your point, I think when you have people who have such big personalities and who are such like just out loud people, you said she used to be good. She used to be good before they put the belt on her. I
Right.
think that the larger personalities have a way of intimidating you and
Yeah.
making you feel a certain way. Like to me, she's way too emotional in the ring. Like you're doing too much. So that over emotionalness like makes you just erratic. And that's what you see to me in the ring. So I think it's the personalities are just so large for her that she just is falling apart.
But that's
Chris,
why I stand on that. Not Becky, Bailey should have been the first Intercontinental Women's Champion and continue to
Mhm.
let Lyra and whoever else is coming behind her build their way up to that because you have a veteran who can carry that title. I get what Triple H is trying to do with the new faces because it's the new generation and you want to put the new generation out there. But
they
when you
not ready.
they not. And when you introduce a title like that, a brand new title, it's not an established title. You introduce two new titles for the women's division. You should have put them on vets.
Hmm.
You should have put them on
Mhm.
vets. But shout out to Chelsea Green, who is a vet in her own right when she became the U.S. Women's Champion. So in her own right, she killed it. She did what she does best. She was Chelsea freaking Green.
But
Hmm.
why not do to Lyra what they did to Jay?
What do you mean?
So they messed around and Jay had the title and then they took it from him for Goofy Goldberg and
Gunther.
what's
Gunther.
his name?
Gunther.
Yeah, him. Um just so that they can have a match. Why give it to like I'm okay with her chasing a title, but why did it have to be that way? Like why didn't
With
they
the tournament,
yeah, why they just didn't give it to her, let her keep it for a little while and then take it from her and then do something else with her that she wasn't chasing the same title right away.
because I think the tournament, and I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm gonna ask Marquise to follow me up on this one, just if I'm wrong. The tournament was really designed to build new talent.
That's what it
All of
was.
them are.
That's all of
Right,
them. All of them are. Same thing
right,
when they do. Same thing when they do with AEW too.
right. Well,
All those tournaments.
yeah, AEW tournaments are just dumb. Um,
You know, we dropped the ball on Carmelo Hayes, but that's another one.
right, they did drop the ball on Carmelo Hayes,
They dropped that. The ball's been no. The ball went all the way down with
There
Carmelo
is no
Hayes.
ball
but
anymore.
There
It's
is
in
no ball
Australia.
anymore.
It's
but
in
I've
Australia.
also read that Carmelo Hayes has an attitude problem backstage.
I
Oh, so
heard
he's a
that. I
Leo
heard
Rush.
that too.
He's a
Yeah,
Leo Rush. Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got. They say he's got a little bit of an attitude problem. That's why they're kind of. You see, he's not getting pushed like he's not supposed to anymore. That's why
Right,
he hasn't had a match in
Um,
what.
So
I was
basically,
and
hearing
what
they
you
that
said
he
is
immediately put him back
was.
with Miz as a Friday.
I
Yeah,
was hearing them comparing him to when you remember back how Shawn Michaels used to be, how he was arrogant and everything, and how they had issues
But
with him.
Shawn Michaels could wrestle.
He
But
was
no, I'm saying,
extremely
well, I'm
talented.
just saying his attitude and stuff behind the stage. They were saying that he was the same way Shawn Michaels was at first, where he thought that he was all hell.
him.
I'm the yeah.
But see, no, I think for Sean it was different because it was just the attitude of the locker room in general in the era, and Sean
Sean
just
was on
ran
that
with it.
powder.
I mean, he was on
But
stuff. So
but
Sean was already a
Carmelo,
star when he started showing that attitude.
right?
What am I
But
talking about?
Right,
Carmelo really came in thinking he was
I
him.
got a book like this.
He really
right,
came in thinking he was him. You are not him. We still don't know who you are.
So
exactly.
basically, what Chris said is that Lyra wasn't ready for the big time.
Mm-mm.
No,
I mean, it
Okay,
was
All
a
right.
chance taken. It was a chance taken. They took a chance with Stephanie. They took a chance with Julia, and those are paying off.
but you know
right.
why though? You know what? All right, let's wrap this up. Then we're gonna touch on Julia and Stephanie real quick.
Mm.
Danny, your thoughts on the match, real quick.
Next,
Okay, Cookie.
I feel the same way, T. I agree with T.
Shoot. Nick Fury, Nick Cannon. Next. Chris.
Not Nick Cannon.
He said swipe right.
My man said
You went
swipe
from a
right.
bald guy with a patch to a guy with 9 kids, sir. We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
I mean, he got multiple kids too. So,
We're not doing this, sir.
right. You just 5 short, bro. Well,
Jesus.
6. Sorry, 6 because he had 9. Marquise.
Main
Your
event
food
Raw
stamp
next.
is amazing.
Okay. All right. So y'all mentioned Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia. Julia and Stephanie are veterans. They might be new to WWE, but these women are veterans. So that's why they adapted really well. Even before they got thrown in, they was in NXT. They went to the Performance Center because there's a thing called the WWE way. Okay. So they learned that system. They learned the WWE system, and they said, all right, bet. And they didn't even do a draft. They did a PLE, and then next thing you know, they did an NXT PLE, and then that Monday and Friday they was brought up. And they kind of like sprinkling them in a little bit, having them show up and interfere and be part of matches. That was cool. I'm still pissed that Last Legend is still sitting in NXT, and I got a problem with that, but that's a gripe for another day. But that's why
You know why?
that's why Stephanie and Julia are in the positions that they're in because they already have been able to carry the weight. Julia was carrying like freaking 4 titles. 4 titles. Stephanie had multiple in Japan. Stephanie had multiple titles across different brands at one time. So these women are vets. Valkyria is not a vet. She's not. She's still green. So that's why I agree with Chris and I agree with everybody else. She wasn't ready. I get it. And they tried to put her with Becky and hoping that Becky would rub off on her. And now, hell, even when they put it with Bailey, it was kind of like OJT. Here we go. And it didn't work.
It's bad.
It didn't work. So we're going to move on to the next match.
Hey, before we
Like
go
I
there,
said-
did you see what she said about the 4 horsewomen?
Say what?
Lyra tried to take a picture with Becky and Bailey backstage before the match, and she tried to put the 4 horsewomen symbol, and Becky told her to put it down.
Right. Yeah, no.
That ain't it.
No, it's not it. All right. Let's talk about another pointless match. In my opinion, respectfully.
Don't you do it.
The United States Championship Steel Cage match. Solo Sequoia versus Jacob Fatu.
Solo who?
SmackDown.
So yeah,
SmackDown.
Solo who?
Sequoia, Soko, whatever.
Sequoia. Who is Solo?
like is he a tree?
Sir, you done turned
Look,
this man
it's
into a
not a
whole
joke.
new
It's a
agenda.
joke.
Look, I stayed
Wait a minute. No,
So-
you trying to speed
hold on,
past that real quick.
No, stop, Marquise. What you don't know, and Danny will tell you, I purposely butchered his last name.
Okay.
I purposely butchered Solo's last name.
I had to
Because
listen. I said, who?
I've called him a Toyota truck. I've called him a tree. I called him Scuba Gear one time.
I'm gonna need you to start saying Sequoia and get it over with. Because you didn't name this
I'm
man
not
everything
gonna
else.
say
but
Sequoia.
what
Might be the
it's
best
I'm
one
not
I've
gonna
ever
did
heard.
name him.
Okay, you happy? Sokola. You happy? You
4
good?
letters, 1 word.
Now you name that a soda.
All right.
Stop it.
Stick with Solo. How about Solo? How about that?
4 letters, 1 word. Stop.
That. SmackDown.
Right.
This match should have stayed on
This
SmackDown.
match should have stayed on SmackDown. You 100% right, yo.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna give Solo Jacob the belt, it should have.
Yo,
Kevin on SmackDown.
when he
Please
slammed
don't.
the cage door in their heads, I'm like, yo, you hit Solo too. You hit Solo in the head too, bro.
His name is Groot. Ain't no Tyler Tongue. His name is Groot.
I
The
am
old
Groot.
big dumbass tree.
Listen,
I am Groot.
You hit both
this
cousins in the head.
was
Did you just
this
call
was
it?
the worst.
Go ahead,
This was the
Cookie.
worst cage match I have ever seen.
Oh, that's sad because it's a lot worse ones. It's a lot of other ones that is worse than this.
This
So
is
this
up
one
there.
is at
This is
the
up
top,
there.
but this one is at the top. This is number 1 worst cage match ever.
Like the best part of the match is when Jacob broke the handcuff, yo.
No,
That
Yeah.
wasn't
that's
supposed to
why
happen.
But the
when
stupidest
he
part of the
did
match is when he
the
closed the door
moonsault.
when he had the opportunity to leave.
Right.
Because you want to beat up on the cousin and you done beat up this whole damn life. You decided to beat him up on TV in the cage. SmackDown. Go to your room. This is over. Next match.
That's
I'm done.
What about you? What about you, Chris? Do you agree it should have been on SmackDown, yeah?
To be honest, I don't think this match should have ever happened.
Woo,
Yeah,
okay.
she just as worse as us.
Ooh.
What you mean? Stop having Jimmy run out there and try to save somebody like he can't fight.
It it was absolute and utter ridiculousness, to be honest. Like, what was the point? Like, nothing was accomplished.
Not at all.
It does not
Nothing.
further the story.
It does
It
not.
does not assist in any other
It
storyline.
does not.
So what was the point?
And what's the guy with no shoulders name?
JC
Jacob
Mateo.
said JC Mateo. Yeah.
Why is he there?
He's not even Samoan. That's what's making me mad, yo.
Yeah, because he said he's part of the MFT and we trying to figure out what part of this
Yo,
FT
and
is he
What
on.
branch are you? What branch are you on?
Is he the
And
S? Is he the S for sucker? Like I mean,
He's a whole nother timeline.
Pretty much.
He's
And
Why
the
this match is going on?
it feels very like bloodline-ish. It feels very Seth-ish with the whole like main person with two enforcers kind of situation. Like, you already have a story that's playing out like that. Like, you don't need another one. Like, figure out something else to do with them.
Yeah, first of all, let's change the colors. There's too much black and red going on here.
Yes.
Give him some yellow or something. God damn it.
This is yellow.
well, that's that actual family bloodline colors is black and
I
red.
understand that. I mean, Roman got Roman got face colors on now. He wearing white.
And I don't like Roman new shirt, but that's a gripe for another day.
He don't like his shoes either, evidently.
Evidently, Bronson Reed loves his shoes because he keeps taking them.
Yeah, I love it. The Shula follow.
Oh
You
my
would have
God.
thought
Marquise,
after you
what do
won
you
that
think
match,
about
you would
this
get your
match,
shoes
man?
back.
This match was unnecessary, man.
Yeah,
The
completely.
whole outcome. I'm like, wasn't the cage supposed to keep people out?
Right.
I saw more people
Okay.
come interfere more than
When the
anything
cage
else.
don't have the roof on it, somebody's interfering.
I was like, if that's the case, just make it Hell in a Cell.
And that was my point.
Just
It's
do
like,
Hell in a Cell.
if
That
you
would have
got
kept
all
people
these
out.
people climbing in, like, what is the point?
And you don't see steel cage matches at PLEs no more. I was like, that's what I was like. Why are you doing a steel cage match? I'm like, that's pointless.
So this
Because
is what
most of them
also
are on SmackDown
Better
now.
off with
This-
this fight.
And you had the TLC match, so it's like, why did you need
So-
this shit?
I
I
think
was
the
shocked
pro-
about a lot of the stipulations they had at this PLE. I was
I
really
think
shocked.
Yeah.
I feel like you kind of said there, Marquise, because it was 2 nights, and they had to try to figure out a way to make it as epic as possible because this is the first time SummerSlam has ever been 2 nights, and it's already been announced that next year SummerSlam is going to be 2 nights. So I think that was the problem. They was really trying to fill these cards up to try to make this as epic as possible.
Dear
Um,
WWE, you could have
I
filled it
would
in by
really- I
putting
would have
Julia
been better
on the
off-
title match.
I would
Julie should have been on the
card.
card.
All right, hold on.
Awesome matches.
Say that again, Nicole. I mean,
I said
Cookie.
I would have been better off with 4 awesome matches than them just putting these lackluster matches to try to fill up time. You could have had 4 awesome matches, let them have the time, and you can still have your 2 nights. But
And I feel
you
like, but that's been the format that Triple H has been doing for the last few PLEs, is giving us 5 matches. And those 5 matches have been phenomenal matches because they had time to breathe.
They missed us on night 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
they missed this match. This match was unnecessary altogether. It was just. I was fiddling on my phone, and the only time I would look up is when Michael Cole would get excited about something. So I had to see
He
what
was
he
the best
was.
part of night 2.
so can we talk about another unnecessary match, please?
Oh, here
Yes.
we go.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. You gotta.
Oh,
She
wait a
didn't
minute.
go.
Oh, T.
Oh, go ahead, T. I just thought she was in agreement with everybody else. Like this match couldn't happen.
Oh, my bad,
I
my bad, my
wanted
bad.
shenanigans. I needed shenanigans. I mean, if you're going to have this line, get some more Samoans. There's 20 million of them. Grab some more, throw them in there, call it a day. I mean, I
It's
can't.
enough. It's
And
enough
I
for
love
them, yo. We
Jacob.
don't
I
need
love
more.
Jacob. I just can't.
We don't need no
Gonna
more.
turn that match into a jungle fight.
You know what?
The
Pause.
main to flying out of
Pa-
nowhere.
Pause, yo. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
What?
You can't say you can't say you can't say that yo, about them people, yo. How about the Island Pacificans, yo? You can't say jungle matches with them, yo.
Should have never happened.
Just go
If
to the next
Roman
match. Just go to the next match.
if Roman Reigns come out of nowhere tomorrow and just Superman punch the hell out of you, you know why. It was your fault. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and Roman gonna have to scuffle.
Daddy gonna hear that music, be like, "Damn, where that music come from?"
Right.
Your face
Right.
looks like Paul Heyman's.
Oh, you just start hearing Roman Reigns' music in the background, just like, what is that?
Hey, when did my house
Hey, y'all
get
turn
pyro?
that TV
What's going
down.
on?
Or you just start hearing tribal drums all
I'm getting in my car and I'm leaving. It's as simple as that.
like, where are those Jumanji drums coming from?
Somebody rolled a seven.
If I hear Jumanji drums, I'm going home. Like, I'm
Right.
going-
Exactly.
Yes, I'm going
Exactly.
home. Kevin gonna wake up. I'm gonna be sitting in the living room talking about, yes, she rolled a seven.
I will not be living in the kingdom of the spiders because somebody rolled a 3. Like, no.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
All right, can we talk about another match that shouldn't have happened?
No, we cannot. Skip this.
Can I please go ahead, Brian. Go ahead, because I was like,
Oh,
Go ahead, Brian.
The only thing I want to say about this match,
Hold on.
I have
Hold
to.
on. I'm sorry. For our Spotify listeners, I apologize. We're talking about the tag team match of Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Go ahead, sir.
Only good thing I can say about this match is the quality of celebrity performers is getting better. They're more committed to learning the craft.
Yes.
You look at Logan Paul for instance. As much as we hate him, he's an
With a
athletic,
passion. With a
but
passion.
he's athletic as fuck. Like he
He
fits
is.
in so well. Like, and even when we had Bad Bunny and those guys, even with Jelly Roll, he know he shouldn't have been there, and he admitted in several interviews he shouldn't be there. And from what I heard, he wanted to lose. Like he did not want to be one of those celebrity
Yeah, he
performers
did.
who won for the sake of him winning. But other than that, I think this is something that could have been on Jimmy Fallon late night.
Damn.
it
You'll
was,
say talk show.
it
You'll say
Wow,
was
late
we
night
didn't
talk
go
show.
heat. We didn't go velocity. We went to a
SmackDown.
talk
He
show.
said Raw.
Y'all
He
said
said
talk
Jimmy
show
Fallon.
match. Talk show
Like,
match.
it was a little bit. They
right.
put one of
It
them.
wasn't Jimmy Fallon. It was the other
Jimmy
Jimmy.
Fallon's desk.
Jimmy
It
Kimmel.
wasn't. No, it was Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, Jimmy
Jimmy
Kimmel.
Kimmel. But yeah, I don't.
Fallon.
Yeah, but I give props to Jelly Roll for committing to it and seeing it through. But yeah, it's just this another match that just should not have happened.
I'm gonna piggyback off of you, Brian, as far as like the commitment that these newest celebrities are doing. And I've said several times on this podcast, I've said several times in life, and I will continue to say it in the streets. I don't like the Logan brothers. I can't stand them. I don't like them in the Paul brothers, excuse me, in any shape, form, or fashion. I literally think they are a waste on society and the air that human beings breathe. But
Tell us
I
how
will-
you really.
I'm keeping the PG right now. I will give Logan Paul credit for his in-ring ability. I will never knock anybody on their ability. He plays a heel very well because he
Very
knows
well.
he is not liked. He is genuinely not liked by people. So with that, it plays right into his wheelhouse. Like he said Friday night to John Cena. I ain't never switch up. I'm me. You're absolutely right. You're a 100% eggplant, and people know that, and we accept that about you, and that's why I 100% don't like you. It's like what Jelly Roll said. You came from a privileged life, cause you did. Okay, and now you shut up. You and your brother. Look, just I can't say that word because it's not politically correct anymore. Just. That's what y'all remind me of, okay? All right.
It would be worse. It could be my favorite person.
Say what?
It could have been my favorite person.
Who?
LL.
Cool J.
Good old Lex.
You know what? We're not going to do that. We're not.
Yeah, yeah. Say that for the chat.
Can I ask what's going on with Randy?
Hold up. Hold up. I'm sorry. Who needs some milk, Danny?
I think that was Lyra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She need more than milk.
Uncle James, what up?
Jay's Ray said, I can't stand Logan. Miss Voorhees said the word that I'm not going to say, but yes, that's the word I was going for. Remedial. Yes, say remedial. Okay, that's the politically correct word. Remedial. And Uncle James once again says Logan Paul and his brother are trash. 100% absolute correct, sir.
Tell him, Uncle James.
Cookie.
I feel like with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre, these are two phenomenal wrestlers. And I feel like, what was the point of y'all putting them in this tag match? Not taking anything from Jelly Roll, not Logan Paul, but what was the point of you putting these two phenomenal wrestlers in this lackluster match? Like, what is the storyline behind this? What is the
There was no storyline.
what was the whole point?
The whole point it was
together,
supposed to be Jelly Roll was supposed to come out, Logan Paul talking about you don't belong here in our business, these outsiders. That's where it started because Logan Paul called Emma outside.
It should have stayed right there. It should have stayed right there. It should have stayed right there.
I don't know if y'all can see the comment. I'm just going to put that right there. I'm not saying it.
It didn't need to be a Raw match. It didn't need to be a SmackDown match. Evolution, Jimmy Fallon, none of that. It just needed to stay where it was.
As a promo.
On Twitter.
It was a promo. Shout out to Christian ITT in the building. Shout out to Christian Brooks for watching.
CB.
I guess he pulled his head out the cloud for a little bit to come holler at us. He came out the haze. He came out the haze.
It didn't even need to be a filler match, Brooke. It just doesn't. It didn't need to be at all.
Oh.
Here's my thought process behind it. It was a horrible match. Like you saw.
That's not much of a thought process. That was
you saw all the strings. There were moments when they were like, "Oh, he's out cold," and Jelly Roll was moving. Like to Brian's point, I'll give Jelly Roll the props that he deserves. He was on Cody Rhodes' podcast talking about how some celebrities come in and they're not invested in the storyline. They're not invested in what's going on. He's like, I want to be here at 12 when the regular wrestlers get here and be involved in all the things. So I give him credit for that because it adds to the value of what he's trying to accomplish. However, when you see all of the strings, when you see all of the pieces that when you see behind the curtain during the match, like it just takes away from everything. But what I do recognize, to me at least, it seems like if you remember being a kid and when you used to see like, you know, all of the superstars and all that kind of stuff, and you just imagine wanting to be a wrestler and wanting to fight is what we all do when we play the video games and create our own characters and all that kind of stuff. And you play as the character. To me, that's what this match was. Though it needed to be somewhere else and not in something this huge, I think that's ultimately what the match was. Like it was a imagine this being you type of situation.
But the biggest takeaway for Jelly Roll was from this is that he dropped a lot of weight.
Yes.
Which was also so shout out to him for that. He got in shape as much as possible.
He took his commitment seriously.
Oh yeah, he said his goal was to be under 300, and he was under 300 pounds. for the match. So kudos to him for that. God bless that man, yo. But I enjoyed it because don't get me wrong, it shouldn't have happened. I enjoyed it because it was a good match. Like I give him credit. That black hole slam he did, flawless. Very flawless black hole slam. I feel like Randy should have been more involved in the match.
Yeah.
When Jelly Roll took that spill outside the ring, I was like, okay, all right, Randy's gonna come in, save the match, RKO, and we win. Um, no, Jelly Roll's getting caught it all, walking off, and he did such a poor job of the Mick Foley look back. Don't get me wrong, I know he's not a professional. But the look back, it was like the look of confusion and confliction. Should I go? But I'm hurt. But Randy needs, and yeah, that to me, that's when I was like, okay, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose because you did the Mick Foley come save me thing. Mick Foley come save you, and it didn't work. Go ahead, T. I saw you with your hand up.
I've had a problem with this since WrestleMania when
Oh, damn.
Kevin Owens was injured and had to go for surgery. Absolutely, it was a rush. We got Joe Hendry. It was great. It was fun. It was whatever. But I feel like Randy Orton's kind of just been floating since then. Randy Orton is a huge draw, especially in other countries. He is like godlike in Europe. You saw that when they went there. If they want him to fight Drew McIntyre, if that was the case, that's fine. But don't have Drew fighting someone else on Friday. It's like they don't have anywhere for him to go or anything for him to do. And that's my imaginary boyfriend. So I'm upset about that. Because he was a champion. There's no reason for him to just be floating. Let him have a storyline.
Right.
Put him on Karrion Kross.
No.
Oh no, that I would like that.
I would love to see that.
Voices versus
I could
demons.
just talk to them.
Yeah.
Voices versus demons. Yeah, that'd be
Yes.
interesting.
Cross moving to SmackDown might help do him some good.
You never know.
Get him off of Raw.
Anybody got Triple H's number? Put a bug in his ear.
No, I wish. All right, before I move on, anybody else has any opinions on the Jelly Roll Orton McIntyre?
Go Jelly Roll.
It was a filler match. It was a good tag team match for the most part. I mean, I got to give kudos for Jelly Roll for taking that bump when Logan Paul came and did that splash on the table. I was like, damn. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, that was the spill. That was the thing I was talking about. I was like, Jelly Roll's dead.
He's
That was my old-ish moment for that match was when he did that from the very top rope went to Jelly Roll on the table because he also knocked his own self out a little bit.
Why they changed the tables, man? Them tables hit hard, bro. Like
they're supposed to be reinforced, but
when they break, they don't look like they reinforced. So good lord.
Because remember when they did the Raw premiere, they had the new tables with the LED screens in the middle of them. So those tables, those announce tables, was reinforced with steel support. So when you was seeing them getting dropped on there, it was like no give. They was taking actual hard bumps. And I think somewhere along the line, they was like, yeah, we need to put breakable tables in again.
Because they the Attitude Era tables.
Right, these are not.
These are the Attitude Era tables.
All right, speaking of attitude.
School cafeteria tables.
Right. Speaking of, matter of fact, I'm gonna wait. Let's talk about another title match. There was a lot of titles this past weekend.
It was.
Let's talk about the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. Well, we got crowned new champions. Damn.
I think we need to let Chris go first.
Damn.
I
felt the whole room just. Go ahead, Chris. Oh, yeah, this was a piss break match for me, too.
Come here.
Go ahead, Chris.
Come here.
She said, why?
You're muted, Chris. You're muted.
Blow up, Ken.
Why? I don't even understand the connection between Raquel and Roxanne. Like
Judgment Day.
I see a substitute.
I know, but it's terrible.
Like, you know what? It's not Raquel. It is not Raquel. That's
I
the
understand.
thing.
I hear you, but it's like spoiled milk terrible.
Damn. I mean, you can make cottage cheese out of spoiled milk, so it's something.
It is something very terrible. Like I
Look at T.
understand I understand the pivot because somebody get hurt, you got to find something else so that you can keep doing this. But
She gonna do it.
the chemistry of the two of them in the ring is horrible. It's horrible. And I don't know no whole lot, but I do know this. That's not going to last long and it's not going to do well.
Oh no. I
All right,
think go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
I think they only holding it for when Liv come back.
So,
But
Pretty much.
it's still it's garbage though. And if it continues to be terrible, who paying attention when she come back or not?
so
Yeah.
let me do this. Let me do this. Marquise, co-sign with me or not co-sign with me on this. When they announced that Liv got hurt and they were trying to figure out what to do with the titles, do you or do you not agree with that they just should have stripped them into the tournament?
No.
Okay, why?
Because I mean Raquel was there. I mean, she got kind of flung into it. It's like it made perfect sense. Like she was already healed. Now, if she was a face, it would have been different. But she was already healed, and it was kind of like she was already interacting with them. So it's kind of like, and Finn was talking to her, and I was like, okay, so if Liv got hurt, I'm like, I see where this is going. I waited for them to say that they were going to put her as a tag team champion. They shouldn't have stripped it because the tournament is like it would have made. I felt the tournament would have been rushed.
Mhm.
The
Okay.
tournament would have been rushed. So it made sense. Just go ahead and put the title on them and then just call it a day. Just like, hey, she's a stand-in champion. Because tournament would have just been, it'd have been just, and they would have just thrown in random people. You would have had Natalia and the girl from Alpha Academy, and then you would have, it would have made no sense to do the tag team tournament the way they did. I mean, they ended up doing one, didn't they?
Now the reason why I say that is just because they did the same thing when Jay got
Yep.
hurt.
Yep.
They
That's
put
what I
the
was
belt.
gonna say.
They put the
Right,
belt
Naomi.
on Naomi.
They did the same thing.
Right. So,
Yeah.
But it's not the same caliber of people.
but it was history with them. It just made sense. Like
With
Roxanne was just a
Naomi,
convenience.
with
But
Naomi and Bianca, both of them can wrestle.
and
Right,
what
but Naomi
Roxanne
had a
can wrestle.
relationship. But Naomi actually had a relationship with Jade and Bianca. They was known as the Big Three. So
and to
that
me that made sense to put her in there. And
right.
I get that she was interacting with the New Day, I mean, with the Judgment Day and all that kind of stuff. But I think they could have drawn the story out a little longer in order
Yeah.
to make that make sense and for her to get up to the caliber of it in order for that to make sense.
Go ahead, T.
Because
I got my notebook, and I actually loved this match. I thought it was great, not because of the Judgment Day, because I think what they were going for when Finn Balor brought her in was they were going for the angle where she was going to pull Liv Morgan on Liv Morgan. But for whatever reason, they
Right.
scrapped that. So now, what are you going to do with her? Because she's there. So they threw her with Raquel. And I think that's what happened because they couldn't do the same thing twice. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't pull the Liv Morgan twice. So they got rid of them. But my point being, and Wade Barrett called it, he said 4 weeks ago, Charlotte Flair was booed out of arenas. You give her Alexa Bliss, and not for nothing, she's funny. She looks like she's having fun. She's enjoying people cheering for her. We're enjoying cheering for her. The fans are into it. I was into it. So I think it was a very nice chance to see that side of Charlotte, which we never get to see. Like this was more Ashley Flair, whatever they call her name, but instead of Charlotte Flair. So I appreciate that part of it. That's why I liked it.
Gotcha. Brian.
I'm gonna try to say this as nice as possible. I don't like Charlotte Flair. I've never liked Charlotte Flair.
This is you being nice as possible. Okay.
yeah,
Charlotte Flair is was she's nepotism at its highest form. And I did not say Maya, I said nepotism. Um, Yeah, Charlotte Flair to me is just she has it's nothing appealing. The most appealing thing about Charlotte Flair is when they bring up Charlotte Flair's divorces. And I hate that I said that. I'm
It's a
tired.
what?
Is when they bring up Charlotte Flair's divorces. That's the most interesting thing to me about Charlotte Flair.
Yo, shut up. Sit down, yo.
Listen, though.
And
Ryan needs to time out. Where's the moderator? Ryan needs a timeout.
And
and
when he say something, let me decide it.
and Alexa
Right.
Alexa Bliss, for as much as I love her, and I'm gonna get the oohs and ahs like the you need to leave. I'm tired of her with the Fiend gimmick. I get why they're still doing it, but I think she needs to move on from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you 100,000% with that. I'm still loving the Fiend gimmick.
I
I
don't.
love
I agree with him though.
I
No. It's time
your
to move on
opinion
from
don't
that.
matter. Your opinion don't matter.
It does now because I agree with my man's right here because I agree with him. Like she needs to move on from it. It's done.
No, I
I
like
think
when
it's
she
weighing her
does.
down.
I don't. Because it's still setting her up to be Sister Abigail. It's still putting her in
Man,
the
we still
position.
come on, man.
Hold
let
on.
Let that go.
Dude, is
Yeah.
no, I'm not because even when she sets up the Sister Abigail, her whole facial expression changes. When she sets that move up, her whole facial expression changes, and
So
she
what
hits
you
the move.
saying is she gonna turn on Charlotte Flair and do it in the middle of the ring.
Honestly, and we said that in the
I think
chat.
that's
I
coming.
was
I
like,
think that's coming.
I would love to see Alexa turn because everybody think it's going to be Charlotte. No, I think it's going to be Lexi.
Oh, it's
I
definitely gonna
would,
be Alexis.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Alexis Bliss. I can tell.
I would love to see Lexi turn.
Yeah, it's definitely when
Do
they
you think then she'll join the six?
Yeah, what? See, so Bo Dallas kind of hinted at that. That was like he don't know when, but they're still looking at bringing her in somehow
Mm-hmm.
or work. No, his exact words was working with her, doing something with her. So that's just nice way of saying, yeah, we still, there's still plans to bring her to the
I
Y6.
I feel like if they do bring her into the White Six, that it would be hear me out. It would be awesome if she came in as the female Fiend and used Bray's music, the red siren noise and everything when she comes in.
It's gonna be interesting. I think
That'd
it's
be
gonna be
wicked.
one of these things. It's gonna be one of these things. Either you're gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. But
Right.
either way, it's gonna make money.
Mm-hmm.
fans are gonna love it. They're gonna love it. They're gonna
Right.
love it.
Because especially if you're a Bray Wyatt fan, it's still a way for us to be connected to him.
Yes.
True, but
All right. Anybody else with any other opinions on this tag match?
Real quick with this match, I feel like that Raquel is going to get tired of having to carry Roxanne Perez
absolutely.
because her having to carry her is what's causing them to.
Lose.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. So that is a song by a group. It's I want to say early 2000s rock song by a group called Drowning Pool. WWE actually used it as one of their PPV's theme
hmm
songs. It was called "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor,"
Right.
and we are going to talk about this goddamn TLC match because
Listen,
there was bodies
Oh,
everywhere.
My favorite match of the show of both nights.
yes.
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 My
Yes.
favorite
My
match
favorite
of
night
both
too.
nights.
All
My
When
right,
they
favorite
so
announced it on SmackDown, I was like a 5-year-old. I was like,
all right, so Marquis, since you said it was your favorite match of both nights, you go first.
bro, this was one. It probably goes down one of my top 10 TLC matches of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I mean
Absolutely.
the spots were crazy. I mean, what's his name? Wife, Candice LeRae. When she, oh my god, when she fell off that ladder, I was like, oh, she's dead.
Oh,
She's
my
dead.
God. Right. Right.
The spots were spot on. This match lived up to the hype.
hmm
And the right team won. The right team won. I don't think they
Yeah.
should have. They just won the title, so I don't think
He,
it was
he
too early.
He said the right team, Danny. The
The
right.
right team.
RIGHT.
RIGHT.
All right, I said it one time. Don't
Correct.
drag it.
This match was awesome. This match was awesome. This match was awesome. It's not like the 3D, the Team 3D and Hardys and Christian and Edge from back in the day, but this match, and I like that they included all 6 teams. I was like, wait a minute, all 6 teams? What? I said,
You knew it was going to be crowded. You knew it was going to be crowded. You knew it was going to be bodies everywhere. And I love the fact that Michael Cole yelled out, Montez Ford is dead. Yeah.
This match, thumbs up all the way. That was favorite match of the weekend.
It checked every box.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Candace already took a bump. Candace already took a massive bump. Modem City Machine Guns got bumped. Yo, when DIY went to the double table setup, I was like, yo, this is a great match, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Axiom,
Axiom.
Neon. Yeah, them two.
You had the right people in the match too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What you say, Monkey?
They had the right people in. They had the right people in the match.
How you gonna tell me? How you gonna don't drag it and yet you know what?
And he just mentioned it.
Right. Literally just say I said it once. Don't drag it. Here you. Never mind. Moving on, people.
Listen.
I think T got something.
Have teams in this match. Okay.
My only problem with this match is that the Hardys nor the Dudley Boys got involved in any way, shape, or form. I was just I was kind of wishing, even if it was just like nostalgia point,
Because they are not under contract with WWE, and all 4 of those men are freaking liabilities.
True.
Okay, they are.
Jeff want to dance the whole way down.
Why do you think Devon's farewell match is at TNA Slammiversary and not at WWE? Which I'm personally pissed about. Like that match should have been in the WWE ring. Something. But go ahead.
But it was the best match of the night, hands down. I appreciated the ending of night 1, but we'll get into that. I think this is what WWE is lacking. This is move on move. Let's go. There's an urgency. There's a need. There's a rush, and the crowd feels it. I watch AAA. It's in Spanish. I can't follow that Spanish. They speak too fast, so I don't even know what to say.
The match is crazy.
And
that's
the match
why you gotta watch the English
and I'm
dub.
all in. This is what the WWE
Wasn't that a AAA show tonight? Today?
No, that's next Saturday. AAA show's next Saturday.
Okay.
So that's what I think. I think this was the best match because it was so fast paced. It was quick. You didn't know what was going to happen. And everything was perfection. They need to start doing that with other matches. Let's get back to keeping them in between the commercials.
Go, Danny.
This match was crazy. I thought everybody died. All 5.5 teams. I say 5.5 because half the time nobody's saying Andrade. He was always on the ground, so 5.5. And when he came up, he did a spot, and then he died again. This man died. I think him and Ray Phoenix should be tag teams for a long time. They should go on a run. I think they could pretty much dominate everybody on this damn roster. I'm slowly not liking the YS6 anymore. How do you pop up, grab a belt, and disappear? I don't like that anymore. The nostalgia of y'all are over with now. First of all, y'all are talking now. I don't like y'all when y'all talk. Shut up. I don't want y'all talking. Y'all are evil, supernatural people. Don't talk. One person talks for all of y'all. One band, one sound. This is how we're doing it. I don't need y'all all talking.
Did you really just say one band, one sound, yo?
I know what I said. Now listen to me carefully.
Yo, oh my God.
It's
tell
not right.
Tell people that you're a 90s kid without telling people you're a 90s kid, yo. Why, Sway? Why?
Drumline came out in 2000.
Yeah, Drumline was 2000.
Yeah, Drumline came out 2002.
Right, but remember Making a Band. They said that in Making a Band also. Did he say one band, one sound? He said the same thing.
You probably shouldn't be quoting him, though.
Yeah, I don't want to be
quoting. Man, whatever. My man Diddy out. Let's go, Diddy. Let's go. I ain't going to your parties, though.
He is not out. That man is still incarcerated. What are you talking about, sir?
You about to throw a party at Madison Square Garden.
4 blocks away.
He gonna
Oh
host
wow.
WrestleMania. I'm coming home. I'm coming. I'm sorry. All
You
right,
know
next
what?
match.
Tell the world I'm. All right.
Oh man.
I'm so
What's the
sorry,
next?
yo.
Oh my god. I don't. All right. We gonna talk about a match. Let's talk about a match. I'm gonna move that the way.
Mm-mm.
Let's talk
Mm-mm.
about the match that opened up night two and set the pace, in my opinion, for night two.
Roman and Jay.
Night
Okay.
two.
Oh, it should have been night two. I'm sorry.
That the triple threat women's world championship match. Naomi, Io Sky, and Rhea Bloody Ripley. That match. First of all, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be try to be quiet. Having Naomi come out with her dad playing her entrance was awesome.
That was
That
awesome.
Yeah.
that was just that was something that was on her wish list, on her bucket list, and for her to be in that position to pull that off for her dad, um, I think it was awesome. And shout out to her kayfabe because on her social media, she's found out that her father took a picture with the ops with Rhea and
Hilarious.
EO. And her father, she was like, you know what, Dad, I love you, but you can't be taking pictures with the ops. Gotta cut you off. Nice knowing you. I was like,
You heard?
yo, she is
You see what
savage.
Rhea said?
Huh?
You see what Rhea said? He loves his mommy.
I bet he does.
No,
Like,
and you know what? If we going, he said, I said we was gonna do this, and the moderator actually just put it in the chat. Um, it's a meat slapping moment. It was a meat slapping match of the night. Shout
Yeah.
out to Nah. It was a meat slapping match of the night, yo. That's what it was. It was, and Nah, I know he was celebrating because his girl won, and he was celebrating for two reasons. One, and I put this in the chat. Rhea didn't win because we know how much she got on his nerves. Even though he was a fan, he just got tired of seeing her in the title shot. And she and Naomi came out on top. This match was awesome. It was technical, it was brutal, it was violence, it was everything that you would want in
Damn
in
sis.
a triple threat match. And yes, Miss Voorhees, it was jam-tastic all the way around. Maybe not for EO as
Yeah,
much, but yeah,
She
you
got a
know,
smidge of man. She got a
not,
smidge of
not
you
man.
EO.
know, how
he said not EO.
I said kind of. She got Asian yams. They a little different. They texture different. You
she
know,
got sweet potatoes.
she's right,
Yeah,
right. No, no, no,
She
no,
looked like she
no.
doesn't hate
Naomi
nothing
got sweet
because
potatoes.
Naomi and
Naomi
EO
got
had
sweet potatoes.
EO had shallot.
I mean, anybody that
I'm so
stands
weak.
next to Naomi and Rhea is gonna look like they don't have nothing. You don't got a smidge of games.
EO got Squid Game yams. All right.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
Number two, three,
Oh,
four. 2, 3, 4. Stand up.
oh. So I love this match. The right person did when Naomi won this match. I love the fact they kept the belt on her. I'm afraid she's going to wind up dropping it um to Stephanie in Paris, which I hope is not the case. As much as I like Stephanie, I just want to see Naomi go on a run for a while because she deserves
Mhm.
this. She deserves it. Ms. Voorhees says she just needs to hit the squats. I mean, yeah, because Oscar squats and Oscar got a bump back there, so it's possible.
Squats
It's
don't
possible.
stand shallot.
So Cookie,
Yes.
thoughts on this match, man?
This is terrible.
It was a great match. The right people were in the match together, I feel. And to be honest, y'all know I love me some Rhea. I love mommy, but I believe the right person won. I really do. I feel like Naomi, they need to let Naomi keep that belt for a while. So yeah, the right person did one, but the entrance, Naomi's entrance with her dad, that like touched my heart right there. That was really great. So yeah, this match was awesome. Just like with Roman and Jay, with the Bronze, It was the right match to start the show.
Hmm.
I agree. That was a really. Yeah, I think that was the right call. Um, Daniel.
Man, listen, I love the match all the way through, and it Naomi, yes. I can't say that much more, but yes, without not being PG, we can keep it as yes.
What the
Get off
hell?
me, please,
I'm
Chris. What
sorry.
did
My
you think?
yeah, Chris, go. I'm sorry. My AD, and my ADHD kicked in. Something. Just,
I,
go ahead.
I don't have anything to add. Like it was a really good opener. It was, it was exciting. It was, you know, it just hit all of the notes that it needed to hit. Um, and I enjoy the fact that it started out as a EO and Rhea like tag team, and then it was by any means necessary. One of us got to go. So it was good.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Good.
I did like how Naomi, when the match started, she was just like, "Nerd," got out the ring. She's like, "Mm-mm, mm-mm."
started
Yep. And then
stretching.
they both got out the ring to pin her, which made her get back in the ring.
Right.
So it was the good cat and mouse that you expected from a
I don't
match
know.
like this.
I want to find out who produced this match because they whoever produced this match did a really good job
It was
with the
Yeah,
TJ.
absolutely.
putting this match together with the sequences and the
It was
timing.
TJ.
It was TJ.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. For
TJ
those,
does a lot of the women matches.
okay, all right. So TJ is the husband of Natalia Neidhart. For those who don't know who TJ is, he
Thank
was a former wrestler. Due to injury, he is no longer able to wrestle.
What did she
Tyson
sign
Kidd.
for?
Um,
UFC fighter.
He does
Tyson
it. He's
Kidd.
on the
Tyson
team.
He
Kidd.
was also known as Tyson Kidd. That was his name.
Yeah.
Um, Sweet Tea.
I stand by what I said the very first time I was on here for wrestling. Trinity Fatu is the only Fatu who could wrestle. Mic
So
drop. Done.
I would tell you something, sweetheart, and we love you because you're family. You caught a lot of heat. A lot of heat when you said that. Because we was like, how you just gonna ignore Jacob? Like like Roman,
No,
Umanga. Like, you just there was a
I'm
lot of
still,
people.
no.
I'm
I meant
still,
this round of Samoans. I would never compare him to Umaga in
But
that.
but technically she's not a Samoan.
She's
She's
Samoan by marriage. 'Cause I
by
was-
marriage.
by affiliation.
yes, by marriage.
I'm still working on a female
Let's
bloodline.
see.
She's starting to look more and more like a Fatu every day. It's scary.
Yeah.
Every time you say
What?
that line, it cringes my heart a little bit, T. So you gotta forgive me. I had to spill my water just now.
I think this
Hey,
match could have closed SummerSlam as well. This
Mm-hmm.
this could have been main event. Like
Should have been.
I
Yeah,
think
'cause
outside
yeah.
of how it ended, like with Brock returning, but I really think this match could have
Mm.
ended
Mm.
SummerSlam.
Cena could
who,
have went first.
who who is grunting?
Right?
It
Who?
was several, it
Let's
was
Oh,
see.
several people.
oh, let me see. Okay, all right. It was like damn. I don't think this should have closed the show. It was the perfect opener to get the momentum going, to
Yeah,
get the
I mean,
energy
yeah.
going. It was the perfect. It was both nights. They picked great matches to open up the show. So I
Mhm.
give them that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Daniel? Because you over there doing your
No,
solo thing.
we good. We do anything. We go to the next match. Go to the next match. Don't worry about me. Go to the next match.
All right. What do you think, Marquise?
It wasn't better than the WrestleMania match with Bianca Belair, and that was a better match.
Mm.
But that
I
one was
think
a fight. This one was
that was a
technical.
fight. This one was more like technical, but I like how Naomi won the match with the uniqueness in
Mm.
regards to they hit the finisher and then she pinned him. So I think the uniqueness of the match is good. I don't think Naomi loses the title at Clash of Paris though.
No.
Yeah, I hope not either.
I think she's gonna. It's too early, and I know people are like it's put. No. It's too soon. Do not put the title on
Right.
her right now. She's fine. She doesn't need the title right now. Let her chase it still, and then
Mhm.
let her get it. She doesn't need it now.
I would
I
rather
am looking
see.
forward to that match, though.
Yeah, that's
Oh
gonna
no,
be a good match.
I'm looking forward to the match too. I would just have rather seen Stephanie with the mid card title.
Me
Right
too.
now.
The Intercontinental title. I like to see
Yeah.
that. Then let her go to the world title.
Right. What you think,
Mhm.
Chris?
I agree.
I think she's holding it for Bianca, to be honest.
Hmm.
I think she's holding it for Bianca. I think now, I don't even know if Jade can go and fight her now because, yeah, but
They on two separate brands now.
they're waiting for Naomi, for Bianca. Her finger's got to be healed
Tiffany,
soon, right?
Tiffany's
Yeah.
holding it for
There's
Bianca.
got to be something going on with that finger injury because she's
It's
been
not
out looking
healing right.
too long.
She can't bend it. Like
It's
I
not
think after
connecting. The tendons
yeah,
ain't connecting.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yo, the
sticking out.
moderator said that Danny is trying not to be put in timeout, so he's watching what he say. You gonna let her call you out like that, yo?
Brian said a lot of disrespectful stuff tonight, lady. Where was you?
Look at him. He said me.
Hey, Brian, look at it. He's on the camera right now grabbing his boobies and ain't nobody saying nothing.
Wow.
I don't know what camera you looking at, bro, but
Ain't nobody
uh
saying, ain't
I am
nobody saying
being
nothing.
PG. I have my son looking right at me.
Oh my goodness.
all right,
Oh
so
Lord.
let's talk about
Mm, I know it's coming, and I'm about to crash out.
let's talk about the World Heavyweight Championship match. Gunther versus CM Punk. All right. Because you know what? You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. The match was a good match. Gunther got his face busted open. Gunther's out. They say he broke his orbital bone or whatever, but Gunther was going on vacation. All
Oh,
right,
the
he needed
poor
some time off.
baby broke
He needed
his
some
He should
time
have
nose.
off.
learned how to slice before he did that. He was
Yeah,
down
'cause-
there for 10 minutes. I could have ordered a pizza.
right. He was
He
under the
went
table.
all the way
Punk like
under the
came from
table.
underneath the table like he was.
All right.
I'm like,
He looked like undercooked. He looked like an undercooked piece of wagyu. Okay. All right, but
He
it was a
didn't look
great
that good.
match.
He didn't look that good, Kevin.
It was I said undercooked. I said undercooked.
Wagyu still look good uncooked. So
I never. I don't know, but
Harsh.
it was a good match, and we had such a sentimental moment at the end when CM Punk was holding the title, and he was like, "I did it. I done it. I accomplished it." They said I could never do it. At the age of 200, I am the World Heavyweight Champion, and all of a sudden,
Willie
Seth
Wonka came
Rollins.
out.
yeah, Willy Wonka came out.
I called this weeks ago.
Seth Rollins walked out.
I called this too.
Now
I
I
told
need
you
to.
weeks ago.
I called this.
I need to publicly say that I was completely fooled by the WWE because I was one of the ones that was going, no, he's really injured. He's on social media
I
with
knew
it.
it. I knew it
It's-
wasn't.
And they've rarely talked about it. And Paul Heyman was like, remember, he got a whole year to cash in. I was like, they're putting the seeds down like, yo, Seth is out, but don't forget he still got this contract.
Yeah.
I fell for it. I bit the hook. I was a fish that took the leer and I got thrown in somebody's Coleman cooler on their boat. Okay? I was mad. But I was mad in a good way.
Man, it's an understatement.
I was mad in a good
I
way
saw this coming. I saw it coming the whole way.
because I called two predictions. Even though I was biting the fish, biting the bait, I called two predictions. One of the predictions was he shows up and just reminds people, hey, I still got this money in the bank contract, so don't think I'm not gonna be in the back of your mind. Or he's gonna show up in this whole damn thing, and I got played like somebody got paid with a $4 bill. He managed to do both in one night. In a span of 5 minutes. I was Vivian Green on an emotional roller coaster. And if you don't know who Vivian Green is, look up the song Emotional Roller Coaster, okay? Because I was all over the place.
Your 90s references.
That was more 2000s.
I got something to say about this song too. You won't even
Late
believe it.
90s, 2000s.
So I just wanted us to get that out the way so we could talk about how Seth Rollins pissed off the entire world.
Not me.
But
It
he
didn't,
did.
piss me off. It didn't piss me off. If you go back to Saturday night's main event, you never saw the referee throw up an X. Usually, you know, when you injured, they throw up the X.
Yeah, but they don't always show that though.
Yeah, they don't always show that, but I knew it was a ruse because the medical reports, there was nothing coming out in regards to his knee. Nothing came out, and I'm like, this is the work. I said,
But
my
you
man,
also
Well, he said
all
he
right.
told it was a sprain, and that he had to go for surgery. Because when he's on ESPN, he was talking about. I was like, yeah, this is too much. And then Bubba Ray was like, "There's something different about this injury." Because he said it
exactly.
was the left leg. He landed on the left leg, but he grabbed the right leg.
Bubba Ray, somebody messaged me on Facebook, said, "Did you see what Bubba Ray said about it?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yes." I said, "Go back and watch what he said about it," and it made perfect sense what he said.
He sacrificed the match with LA Knight to do this. Seth Rollins is who it is. It is what it is. He
My
got
man is
what
a
he wanted.
genius.
He's the
He had
architect.
the
That's
heist of the century,
That was the heist of the century.
the twist of the
Twice.
century, the
Twice.
twist.
Twice.
They said this is the heist. The first was the heist. The second one is the twist, what they did at WrestleMania, and
This
the
was the
third one is the
ruse,
ruse
right?
of the century.
The ruse.
Well, my man turned
right,
around
so
and dropped the crutches, and then took the brace off.
let me ask y'all a question.
Mhm.
And Chris, you may not be able to answer this, so forgive me. Who do you think between Edge and Seth Rollins is the most opportunistic person with the Money in the Bank briefcase?
Seth.
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 Because remember, for a while they was calling Edge Mr. They was saying Edge was the most
Ultimate
right.
It's still
ultimate
Edge. It's
opportunist.
still Edge.
Okay, why you say Edge?
I say Edge because he's the opportunist, but this is the reason why they call Seth Rollins the architect. He created the whole lie to do this because he knew if he did it on a regular basis, CM Punk was going to be ready.
Right, but at the same time, so that's still creating an opportunity. You still gave yourself an opportunity to do this.
Yeah.
So even with Edge will always find an opportunity, or he will create the opportunity to cash in on somebody.
This
So,
man called
Edge
him
is a
down to the ring
two-time
to do that
champ.
to John Cena.
Hold up. Go. What'd you say, Danny?
Vince McMahon called him down to the ring to do that to John Cena.
Yeah.
He told him to cash in.
But that was the first cash in. That was his first one. Everything after that, Edge was on his own thing. What
I mean,
you
he
saying,
only
Brian?
cashed in twice, though. He only did it twice.
Right, and this is Seth Rollins' second cash in.
Okay. Yeah. I think Seth's cash in just holds more weight just because, like, granted, the WrestleMania cash in is probably one of the greatest cash ins ever. And
Oh
before
yeah.
that, I
That is
really,
the best
Ever.
cash in.
before that, I thought it was Dolph's Raw after Mania. His cash in was awesome. But just to, like, because no one, with Seth, no one ever thought of turning into a triple threat match. And it's so crazy because the fact that Naomi went back and did the exact same thing as well and made it a triple threat match is how she won her title.
I
But
didn't see the Naomi one coming.
See,
Yeah.
Naomi
I did
tricked
not. I did
everybody.
not see that coming
I
at
did.
all.
I
No,
did.
I did.
Who
I
what
You
with
see it
Naomi?
becoming third.
at SummerSlam.
Nobody saw Naomi coming on the world
Yeah,
title because
yeah, I just
everybody
seen
thought Naomi was going for the
She was
women's
going at
title on
the tip.
SmackDown.
Facts.
Right. No, and even Naomi said it. Naomi was like, "Yeah, y'all thought I was going at the Tiffany." Nope. She
Yeah.
even said it. She was like, "Y'all thought I was clocking Tiffany."
When
I
her music
wasn't.
hit, I was like,
because I honestly thought Jade was gonna probably win at SummerSlam, and that's when Naomi was gonna cash in.
me too.
Like I thought
That
that's
was
where they
gonna be
was
too
going with
predictable.
that.
That was too predictable. Like when she first came out, I was like, "Wait, something gonna be wrong with this because Evolution was going too well. So let's do
way
something
too
different."
well. It was way too
He
well.
said, this is
It was
going way too well. Too many
Every
clean
match,
finishes.
you can think about it. Every match was damn near perfect on that card.
I got
Oh,
a
it was.
co-host.
So we had to do something to spice
What
it up a little bit. What can we do?
what
Let
ticked
her
me
cash
off?
in and take over the whole thing. How you doing, baby Brian?
That's his daughter, yo. Go ahead,
Baby
my
Brian.
son.
Sugar Cookie.
What ticked me off was with CM Punk, this man has injured himself, had to be gone, come back, had to start from ground zero to get back to the top. 12 years of this back and forth. For y'all to let this man hold that belt for 5 seconds.
Actually, it was 5 minutes and 17 seconds.
Longer than Drew McIntyre.
He gonna
It
get a
was
shirt
longer than
with
It
Drew
was
that
still
name on
longer
it.
than Drew
I
McIntyre.
was
It was
really,
still longer than Drew
I was
McIntyre.
really pissed off. I had to use Dan's favorite line. F Seth Rollins. I was really ticked off. Like that really ticked me
Once
off.
Punk started celebrating, I was like, here comes Rollins.
I was mad. Like this man has worked from
Listen,
injuries, from being gone, come back, proving himself. 12 years of this, and he finally got what he deserved, and y'all let him hold it for
we
5
got
seconds.
what he deserved.
5 minutes
5.7
and 17 seconds.
Listen,
5.17 seconds. Like, come on. That was
Well,
crap. That was crap.
My
think my
man
whole
had
house was
tears in
mad
his
at me
eye.
that day.
Like Punk was emotional. He was crying, and Punk sold it. He sold it.
My whole
I'm
thing
sitting
is,
here, and I was like, "Yeah, Punk got it." But in the back of my mind, I'm like, Seth Liberace, Willy Wonka, dressing ass is somewhere lurking.
My issue with Seth is he's doing the same exact thing that he
Oh, can we talk about that? Can we?
constantly belittled Roman Reigns for doing. You're doing the
You're
same
doing the
exact
same
thing.
thing, bro. The same thing. Come on now. Let's stop. Go ahead, T.
he got
Go ahead, T.
something.
I'm actually, well, not only because I called it, but I'm so happy that it happened that way because
Yes.
as much as I love CM Punk, he left the company. He badmouthed the company after he left. Seth Rollins has been a faithful soldier since the Shield. So, yeah, I think he's been back, what, a year?
Okay, so in fairness to Punk, and Punk even said it, he was bitter. He was bitter.
Oh, little baby had an attitude, so he
No,
left
no,
like
no,
the
no, 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 no.
company.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when you busting your ass for somebody and you doing everything that you're asked of, and you're not even in the opening marquee, you're not even shown in the opening signature of the show, that's insultful. When you're not in the programs and you're selling the most merch than anybody, that's insultful. That's insultful. And I can see why he was bitter when he left. But even he said he was wrong for bad mouthing the company. He said he was bitter. He was in an angry place. And even Triple H said when they would talk over the years, nah, he ain't there yet. He ain't here yet. But he got to the point, he was like, yeah, I need to let this shit go.
hmm
Because he
I
wanted to
also,
come back to WWE. He wanted to come back.
I
Right.
also think that it's more Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman needed that title. Paul Heyman needed to become the Oracle because he was the tribal chief and he was the best friend and he was,
You mean the wise man?
the wise man. He was all of this. So in order for him to solidify his I make champions, Seth needed to.
Well, here's the problem. Seth has already been a champion more time than Roman has, if I'm correct. So that kind of falls
They
flat
both
on that.
fits.
That is right. So it kind of falls flat on that. I see your argument, but just like but Roman, Seth didn't need Paul.
No.
Roman needed Paul. Roman, God bless him, he can talk now. He has personality now. Like you're into it. When it was the big dog Roman Reigns, ain't nobody give a damn about this guy. John Cena called him out, and John Cena would cut some of the worst promos. But when John Cena calls you out on your promo skills in the middle of a promo, that's a problem.
It's called a promo, saying you gotta learn how to cut them if you're gonna do it.
And that was the exact quote. And John Cena was like, it's a shame that this part-timer has to come back and do your job better than you do as a full-timer.
That's not a bit unreal right there. Don't do that.
But
Don't do that.
But that's what happens when you try to shoot on somebody like John Cena. You tried to shoot. John Cena gun was loaded. He shot back.
Mm-hmm.
My gun
Like
be loaded too if I ain't wrestling with two
Always good on
semesters.
the mic.
But nah, but I'm saying though, you trying to shoot on a promo, you trying to go real, let's go real. And that's what John did to Roman. Now Roman can cut those promos no problem because of Paul. God like Brock Lesnar, who we gonna talk about in a minute, still can't talk. Brock
And he
Lesnar's
knows that.
he's more entertaining now.
he ain't got to talk.
Right, but
He
he's
just
more
go ahead. That's all he
entertaining
got to
now.
do.
Massive.
Right.
This
But
massive figure just throws up.
just roll up, F5 a motherfucker and leave.
Hey, just
Like,
leave.
yo,
What Brock gotta do is cut his theme song on the go.
You don't need to cut. That's his promo.
what was the shirt that he used to have?
Eat,
It was
sleep, repeat.
Right, eat, sleep, F5, repeat. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. But Seth,
Nobody says talk.
right. Seth, like him or not, you gotta give him props. He pulled off the biggest heist, the second biggest heist of the century. This is twice. This man has pulled off two
My whole
heists.
thing is quick note.
It
I
is
If you hear the
refuse
music
official.
coming,
to
why
give
don't you
this
just get out
man
the ring?
props. I refuse to give him props for anything. No, no.
That's fine. All right.
Look,
So,
if I hear
I
the
just
music coming, I'm gonna jump out the ring and run like hell.
I
yo,
just
you know what? I said the same thing. I'm
I'm
not
just
gonna
run
lie,
like
yo.
hell.
I said the same thing. Big Q. I said the same thing. I was like, why? Just run,
Why
yo. I know
stand
you
there?
tired.
Run like just get out
I
the ring
know
and
you
run.
tired. I know you
Yo,
tired. You could have
hey,
jumped to the crowd.
listen,
Anything.
the
Just
funny
run.
part about it, but when the
Brandon,
cat
Chris
when he
got
put his
something to
arms
say.
up, and I was like, the referee is really standing there looking at the ramp, and I'm like, it's gonna happen. And then when his face went from to fuck,
I'm not shit.
I was
You
like,
know,
yes,
Burn it
That's what when
we
Chris
love
said,
this.
Chris got
down.
Listen,
something to say.
I got like a
Go ahead,
million
Chris.
text messages that one night telling me how much people hate me. About half of that million was from Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
Hmm?
I just want CM Punk to crash all the way out for the next
Goodbye.
couple of things. I
Thank
want
you.
him to
Thank
wow
you.
all the way out. Like I almost want him to go like what's the dude that was fighting with Sheamus? What's his name?
Rusev.
I
Rusev.
want him to crash out that badly.
ooh,
I want
I
him to
want
pull.
heel CM Punk right now.
I want him to pull like a heel John Cena and take that belt and
He's
smack
gonna
Seth
need to.
Rollins across his face so hard,
That's a
just
lot of.
He's gonna
on
have to go
just
heel.
just on principle.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of. Wow. So
Real quick.
Listen,
But
Chris
it
has said
to
that with
me,
the
to
straightest
me
face
it
I've ever
makes
go
seen.
sense.
ahead. Go
To
ahead,
me it
Cookie.
makes sense. You
Go
you
ahead.
you you just like what's his name? Adam Pearce said you stole a moment. So let me steal some moments from you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Cookie.
Just to make the elephant in the room with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is going to be the one that's going to turn on Seth.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Absolutely.
it's coming.
So
Yeah, it's
this
coming.
is what I was alluding to earlier in the podcast when I was saying I want to talk about Braun Breaker real quick, and I feel like WWE dropped the ball on something. Braun Breaker was starting to get into like this little leadership role when
Mm-hmm.
Seth was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was Braun Breaker, I would be pissed that you
Mm-hmm.
and the Oracle had this
Mm-hmm.
scheme to
Mm-hmm.
cash in at SummerSlam on no matter who won, and I wasn't included in it. I'm supposed to be your
Exactly.
right hand man. I'm supposed to be your student. I'm supposed to be your enforcer or whatever. And I don't know you're playing. I got a problem with that.
Yeah.
And then on Monday night, he Braun, my man, and Breaker, my man, and no, f you, yo.
You said
You
Braun
left,
didn't know.
huh? No,
Braun
he
didn't
didn't
know.
know.
Long-term storytelling. It's gonna come
Yes.
up. It's gonna come.
Because
It's
Yes.
gonna
right,
come back. This is
Yes.
gonna.
because
You mentioned
because
Yeah.
this, and it's
because
gonna
Seth
come up
said
later.
right because Seth said they didn't know. It was only him and the Oracle and Becky. They were the only three that knew, which
Right.
means your own team that you
Mm.
recruited to have your back, you left in the dark.
Blindsided. Was
And
blindsided
and I
by your
also think
plan.
that's gonna come back
So
on
all we're
Becky
gonna do
too.
the evolution thumbs down.
Yeah,
funny story, funny story. Seth had to explain to his daughter that he
Yeah.
wasn't hurt. So he told her, Daddy has a pretend imaginary boo boo. So we can't tell anybody it's a
Mm-hmm.
secret. You know that child went in the very next day to her preschool and told her preschool teacher?
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
Sure did.
But she's
yeah.
a
She told the
kid.
preschool
She don't
teacher.
know about it.
No, but what I'm saying is like they didn't tell anybody, but meanwhile the kid told the teacher.
Right. But surprisingly, the teacher didn't spill the beans because you didn't see it on the news or
Oh
anything
no, I
like that.
wouldn't have. At
Yeah.
that point I wouldn't have.
yeah, I wouldn't have told my daughter. I'd be like, yeah, no, daddy hurt.
Yep.
Right.
Mhm.
I'd have
Yeah.
snitched.
But yeah, Braun Breaker is going. He's going to break, and he's going to break Seth in the process.
Yeah.
All right. So we all agree, well, most of us have agreed that Seth Rollins should die and CM
Yes.
Punk should crash out. And I
Mhm.
said some
There
of us.
you
I said some of us. I said some of us, see. I ain't say
go. Look,
all of us.
sum
I
it up.
said some of us. All right. And then we have some that's like Seth Rollins is the greatest architect in the world. I will let him build my house in a skyscraper with no
No, but
man.
that might fall apart. That might fall apart.
Nope. He said, burn it down. Let me find the matches to light him up.
Oh
Yep.
damn. All right,
Yep.
moving on. WWE Championship match. That's actually the WWE Universal Championship. I couldn't spell Universal. Leave me alone.
Homelander
Cody
versus Peacemaker.
You don't have spell check?
It's undisputed.
You did
Universal
not say that
Undisputed.
with a teacher.
Is
Hold on, you did not say
undisputed
that with a teacher on
WWE
the
champion.
Look,
panel.
it-
They're not
why,
calling it that no more.
first of all, why
It went back to it.
why is it called undisputed when you have a whole nother world champion? So
Right.
it's not undisputed.
It
Stop.
makes no sense.
It makes no sense
Make
at
it make
all.
sense.
It makes
Make
no
it make
sense.
All right, so we're gonna
2
once
plus 2
again.
is adding up to 5.
So
Like
once
world
again,
heavyweight champion, and Seth Rollins is like 200 something pounds.
he's a heavyweight. He classifies as a heavyweight.
Bronson Reed is a heavyweight.
Bronson Reed is a heavyweight.
Super heavyweight. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the
Don't
World
come at the
Heavyweight
big people like
Championship
that.
match. We got Hold on.
Are we going to do the AJ match too, or is this?
No.
I forgot about that match. Let's talk about that real quick.
Sorry.
Beautiful match.
SmackDown.
Left the match off.
I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna be quiet. AJ and Dominic Mysterio did a great match, and there was a great match, and I love the fact how they both honored Eddie in the 20-year anniversary of that particular match, which was the Dominic Mysterio on the ladder match.
Y'all say
I
what
feel
y'all
that's why
want.
they allow him to play.
Dominic is Ray's son. Is Eddie's son.
Stop. No, yeah, I don't need you co-signing with Danny. Stop.
I
saying-
don't care. I don't care. That's Eddie's son.
That is not Eddie's son, yo.
It's too much. I mean, come on, man. I need a DNA. Another DNA test.
First of all,
Marquis,
I'm sorry. All right,
Marquis.
I know what I'm about to say is going to sound racist as hell, but Hispanics are like us. A lot of them look alike. Okay, just by nature, a lot of them look alike. Okay, I know that's
You're going to hell for that
stereotyping.
one.
I know that's stereotyping like hell, but a lot of them look alike. Okay, all right. I'm just saying.
When your daddy is Rey Mysterio, your godfather is Edge, and your uncle is Chavo Guerrero, you're gonna pick up a couple things.
Right.
Isn't Psychosis his godfather?
Yeah, Psychosis is godfather.
Psychosis and Edge is his godfather.
Psychosis.
Oh, I thought Psychosis. Go
No,
ahead.
it's Psychosis. It's Edge. Is what's my man's name?
Ain't Conan?
Yeah, Conan. And Conan's his godfather, and so was Eddie. He had 4 godfathers.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
could've sworn Psychosis
thought Batista was too.
No.
No.
He's just
No.
the neighbor.
Right. Nah.
He was just around.
He picked them 4 because he actually had Edge became a godfather later in life, but his original godfathers is Conan, Psychosis, and Eddie, because Ray knew them coming through the business, and before,
Yeah.
and so they was always them 3 together.
Well, when Eddie and Ray grew up together, right?
No, they just knew each other from the business.
Okay.
Business.
Now Eddie's family knew Ray's uncle because from wrestling in Mexico, so that's
Okay.
where
He's
that
the original
connection
Rey
comes
Mysterio.
from. Right, Rey Mysterio Sr.
That's where that relationship came from.
Right. So that's because the Guerreros and Ray uncle knew each other from wrestling in Mexico. So the family had a bond, but Eddie and Ray didn't grow up together. But when they started wrestling, they linked up in Mexico, and they have been pretty much inseparable ever since.
And one of the great
like
matches,
Wu-Tang.
Halloween
That's
Havoc,
that
the hair
nine
versus mask match.
Every
that-
match they had was a classic match, yo.
That Halloween Havoc match was one of my favorite matches between those two.
But
We're not
so
gonna do this right now.
As much.
all right, so but they pay homage to Eddie. AJ came out in the lowrider. AJ was having some Eddie gear on. He had Styles Heat shirt. Like, he paid a lot of respect to Eddie. Dom wore colors that Eddie wore in the match that when he fought his father for custody of Dom. That's why I called it the Dominic Mysterio on a ladder match. It was the Dominic Mysterio on a ladder match. So, and they just honored that match 20 years later, and I think that was very respectful. Match wise, people need to stop sleeping on Dom. He has gotten so much better. He is phenomenal at what he does, and he's a great storyteller. He is athletic, and I said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying it again. I love the fact he's out of his father's shadow because he became his own person.
Mhm.
Big facts.
I just wish you
Major
stop
facts.
hanging these shirts off his hip. They're like you got a dress on.
Listen, as much as I dislike Dirty Dom, can't stand him. The right person won that match to, for the honor of that match between his dad and Eddie. It would have looked
Who's
weird
that?
if AJ had won that match.
Oh, it
It
definitely would
would,
have looked weird.
yeah.
Chris,
I don't even think Kiss cared about his match.
Chris likes Swipe Right.
She's looking like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, it was cute. Like once I understood all of the nuances and stuff behind it, but it
Okay.
just to me it was very predictable as to what was going to happen. Like 4 or 5 like moves into it, like I knew Dom was gonna win, so it was just like, oh okay, and just like go fiddle with my phone until it's over.
Right, that move on,
I'm
yeah.
so glad you said phone.
Oh, Jesus.
Kevin, stop, bro.
First of all, there.
Put that on here.
I have to behave myself because Marquise is on here, and this is our first interaction together. So before I start
Mm.
going off rails, I would at least like my first impression of from him to be one of good character before we start doing crazy stuff.
So
And
first
then
of
why
all,
would she
so
even
let's keep
mention that on here?
let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, Chris. Marquise already know how we roll.
I already
So
know. I've seen
he,
the shows and the shenanigans. I
That's
know how they roll
cool.
already.
so this
That's
is
cool. That's cool.
so you trying to be
I gotta behave a little bit.
you trying to be cute
I'm not trying
because
to be. That's not being cute. So
oh humble oh
let's not air quote
the
me, sir.
fiddler. Shut up,
She said
Danny.
no air for her son.
Get out the chat, Danny.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, T.
Love you, Chris.
I had tears in my eyes from the time the match started till the time the match ended. I think it was a
Wow.
wonderful showcase because I remember that match
I remember
very
that match
vividly.
too.
I wasn't a kid. I was like, what? If this is the 20th anniversary, how old was I? It's
In our
25 years,
20s.
right? I was
Oh,
20.
Yeah, at least
So I
25.
remember it vividly, and I remember the whole storyline, and I was into it then. Eddie Guerrero will always be one of my favorite wrestlers.
Hey,
So
what's the match?
I mean, emotionally it hit me. And by the way, it's about time Dom wrestled someone of his caliber, and AJ wrestled someone of his caliber. They were perfectly matched. A plus, no notes.
all right, Marquise.
It was good. Is give Dom his flowers. Like, come on now. I mean, his heel act. I mean, I watched him when he turned on Edge and Ray back in the day, and then now up to now. Yeah, give that man his flowers. That man deserves everything, and I did not want to see him drop the Intercontinental title. I'm like, man, give that man a long title run.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I just thought about this. Dom is the longest reigning champion in Judgment Day.
It's been almost a year now.
Yeah, it's been almost a year, yo.
He held it. He won at WrestleMania. So it was what? WrestleMania was April. 12
Yeah,
months.
he's the longest reigning champion in.
Really, Dan?
He's beating out Rhea.
Oh my god!
Bella and
Fiddle
Big
me,
Head
no,
just
get
got
out the
themselves out
chat,
of bed.
Daniel.
Yeah, give that man his flowers, man. I think he's gonna win the title next Saturday too.
I hope not.
I think he's gonna.
All right,
I think he's
let's
gonna
go
be
quick.
title on.
Real quick, I'm tired of saying WWE infiltrate other organizations and take their titles. Stop it. Stop it. Okay.
They be a bully.
Give
They already
TNA,
got the tag team. They already got the tag team titles.
give TNA back their damn
That's
titles.
great in there.
Give TNA back them titles. And Los Guerreros or whatever the hell they call it, they needed something to do. So I don't care. I
And
really
Sasha Banks can go on 9 different organizations, get their belt. We can go on at least one and take another belt.
well,
Sit down.
Sasha Banks works for all non-organizations. How about
Oh
that?
God! Don't let her come. Don't let her come to TNA and get the X Division title.
WWE is the bullies on the playground.
You know what?
So like we're gonna take him to show you what to do with him.
Dan, you've been warned by the moderators. He says stay out of the chat or go in timeout. You've been warned. You've been doing good, bro. We are what? We are what, 8 episodes in, and you have not been put in timeout yet?
Give Dan his flowers.
When was he put in timeout? No, he has not been put in timeout. Anything
Yeah,
after the
not.
show don't count.
That's after dark, man.
You know what? All right. Anybody else or any comments on the Intercontinental Championship match?
Nah,
All right.
Uncle Brock came back.
All right. So we're going to talk about this WWE. Oh Lord, the
Say their
the
names right.
Universal Undisputed All-in-One WWE Championship match.
The Uno Championship.
You're right. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, who was the champion at the time. Cody Rhodes walked out victorious in a clean win.
I was not
Undoubtedly.
expecting that.
I'm going to be honest with you. This match was good, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean? Like, it kept my attention, but I never got the aha moment. I never got that, you know, I didn't get that until after when you heard the Brock Lesnar music cue up. So the match was, I think the match was what it was. For whatever reason, Cody and John, I should say, and John Cena don't put on good matches. Now, when you had black hair or brown hair Cody from back in the day, when, you know, dashing Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, those was great matches. I don't know what it is now with these two. Maybe because John is just old, as he says he is, and he doesn't have the same step that he had before. I don't know. But the match, to me, it was a good match, but it wasn't a full-blown entertaining match. So that's my opinion. What do you think, Danny?
Homelander versus Peacemaker. This should have been the closing match on Raw. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck. This match should have never made the pay-per-view.
That's crazy that you said that, but okay.
It is.
That's crazy.
It was
a pay-per-view match.
Huh?
It was a pay-per-view match.
No, it wasn't. It was a Monday Night Raw match.
No, Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn was a pay-per-view match. I mean, it was a
that was
Monday
back
Night Raw
alley
match.
in front of the Curry Street Tyrone chicken match. That's
What?
Man.
Wow.
What? So
Cody Raheem and
Marquise and T, Tyrone's Chicken used to be an establishment here that sold chicken wings about this big.
pigeons.
It's about this big.
They sold pigeons. Nobody gets 100 pieces of chicken. 3 people don't order 300 pieces of
Nobody
chicken.
want to admit it, but they were selling pigeons. Have you ever seen a pigeon outside of Tyrone? Really?
Never.
No. Yes, I had, because they was in the hood. I see
because they ain't catch it
You
yet.
did not see no pigeon. You did not see no pigeon outside of Tyrone because it was inside Tyrone being cooked.
No, it was not. But you ate it though. But you ate the damn pigeon, so shut up. Either way, you enjoyed it.
Catch up.
Salt, pepper, ketchup, hot sauce.
If y'all had a Tyrone's in New York, there'd be no pigeons there. Central Park be bug naked. Yeah, this match was the closing on the Monday Night Raw. I didn't like it.
My God.
I still think SummerSlam should be one night, because half these matches could have been on TV.
Oh my God. Brian, go.
With you.
Chris. Not Chris. T. Go T. Because we got to shut Danny up. Go.
Quite right. I agree with Danny. I agree with him. I thought this was terrible. I am so sick of Cody Rhodes and John Cena in main events. Just end it. And the fact that he beat The Undertaker for no apparent reason, didn't deserve it. I couldn't stand Brock since that day. Also, allegations were never really cleared, or we weren't given any specification about those. So I'm not really comfortable having him on my TV screen.
Nick?
The section is sultry. TT.
Nick is up there sending it.
Nick?
I think the best part of the match was actually the ending. I was not expecting Cody to win. I wanted to see the John Cena icon of Roaring Wrestling. So I wanted to see that play out. I wanted to see how that played out. Brock Lesnar coming back. I think it's going to be no story to it. It's just that Brock's there just to be there. It's one of those. Cena wanted him. We got him. I think he's going to probably do 1 or 2 matches with Cena, and then he's gone again. He's gonna go cut meat and sleep with
He
Sable.
just gonna be there to make Cena's last 4 months hell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So the
all the people he had matches with. I'm surprised Batista ain't come back yet.
well Batista's but
Batista said,
Batista
swore up and down he's never
I don't
yeah
coming
want to
back.
see that. I don't want to see
no
that.
Batista has swore up and down that he would never step foot in the wrestling ring again. Like when he finished with Triple H, he was done, and he meant that. It's the same thing that John Cena is saying. Like you want to bring me back for a cameo, that's fine, but don't ask me to do a match. Um,
I wish we could get Edge back.
Okay.
so Edge contract with
Not
TNA,
Coke.
I mean with AEW is up in October.
Not
So
Coke.
so it might be a chance that we can run that back for a short stint. I will hope
Right.
so. Just give him a Legends contract and have him pop up, run it back 1 or 2 matches, and be done with it. I would like to see Edge be the one to end it for him
Hmm.
to end with because they've had the most legendary rivalry out of John Cena's career. Brock Lesnar was brought back at the request of John Cena. He got cleared by WWE legal department, and everything happened really, really fast. And Paul Heyman even co-signed on that, saying that it happened really fast. The deal was done like a week before, and Brock was brought up to do the thing. And you notice we didn't even see Brock on SmackDown at all. Like we was kind of thinking we were going to see. I think Brock is just going to be like Danny said. They're going to bring him in. They're going to do some things, and then he's going to be on his merry way.
I hope
Um.
so.
So.
But that shows Brock still got respect for the business. I mean, as far as John Cena, anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he also got respect for that paycheck they giving his ass too. So.
That's what he
I
got
mean,
more
the thing in
respect.
the
That's
match
what he got
against
more
the
respect for is that paycheck he getting.
He got.
Homeboy got paid when he was not even on TV.
He got to pay those legal fees. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry.
So what? You ain't do it.
I'm sorry.
I don't think. I think he stays around after he's done with Cena.
All right, so we
So what?
already know how T felt. But in all honesty, how excited were you guys when you saw or heard Brock Lesnar's music?
I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'll be honest with you. That caught me off guard.
Yeah, I wasn't more excited. Was more so surprised.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I was like, okay.
I
You
was
remember I said
surprised
in the
when he
chat,
did it.
like, where do we go from here now? Like,
You have to
I
bring
see
back
why this.
Bradshaw.
Would it be funny that Brock Lesnar was only brought back just to F5 John Cena and that was it? Like,
That
yeah,
would be hilarious. That would be
I mean, they did it
hilarious.
with the
I would
Rock. He
laugh at that.
just
I'll be like,
Um,
so that's it.
I just
right.
want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
It may be an unpopular opinion, but I think that match should have switched places with the table ladders match. I feel like that should have been the main
So you
event.
think the
That
TLC
was
match
more
should have been
entertaining.
the So I'm gonna tell you why that wouldn't have worked. I'm gonna tell you why. Putting the TLC match as the putting putting the TLC match as the main event would have completely took away from the moment of closing the show out with Brock Lesnar standing over top of John Cena. Because
Oh, right.
that was the social media moment. That
And you
was
got
the
Okay.
moment.
you got to look.
Well,
Cody Rhodes, TLC.
right.
Cody Rhodes,
And so if you're
TLC.
leaving, if
I
you're
don't know,
leaving,
Homelander.
if you're leaving the show, what are you going to be talking about? You're going to be talking about Brock Lesnar. You're going to be talking about everything, but the main conversation piece is
And
going to
there's a
be
Ray
Brock
Giant.
Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be Brock Lesnar. That's why the TLC match wasn't
TLC
the
was a
main event.
showcase. It was a
Right.
showcase match.
That was a showcase match because we had a bunch of talent and we want to show them off, and this is how we're going to do it. That's what that was.
Never. Too much star power for that to be a main event. So it was.
Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, star power.
They're gonna get main event, no matter what.
No matter how some may feel about Brock Lesnar and the allegations that haven't been proven yet in court,
Right.
um, I'm just saying that it hasn't been proven because until it happens in court and falls out, it's all speculation.
Right.
I mean, but shit though, we know it was Vince. But but that is the moneymaker. That's the old-ish
Okay.
moment of both nights. Seth Rollins cashing in on night one. Oh, damn. Kind of saw that coming. Oh, that's crappy, but we kind of saw it coming. Nobody saw Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
No.
And
No, I did not see that coming.
it was repeatedly said that Brock Lesnar would never step foot in the WWE ring again as long as these allegations was floating around. And they was going to have to wait till he was 1,000% clear of all allegations before they even look in his direction. And here we are, August 2nd, no, 9th. What was it? The 2nd, August 2nd, 2025. Brock Lesnar returns to WWE. Well, the 3rd, excuse me, because it was night 2. So August 3rd, 2025, the internet broke again.
Right.
So it's safe to say that Cena's last match is gonna be The Rock.
I hope not. Because I'm going to tell you, they rivalry, outside of their WrestleMania rivalries that they had, there's no point.
There's no point.
But
Me
it would be
personally,
I could care less about seeing The Rock. I don't
he
care.
was,
Because
The point is there because you left the side of Rock to go back to being a good guy now.
all right,
Right.
so
You
let the
used
Rock.
me to get your belt back, and that was it.
No, I didn't use you to get my belt back. You used me to shut down Cody Rhodes, and the premise of that, you gave me my title.
Same difference.
No, it's not
I
the same.
honestly would have loved to see Randy been the one to really end this. Because I
I'm
feel
getting
him and
tired of Randy
Randy.
Orton myself. Randy Orton goes somewhere, sit down for his back split.
I want to see Chris Jericho come back.
For
Lord,
what? I don't want
no.
to see.
No, I don't want to see
Chris-
Jericho near the ring. No, let Jericho stay with Fozzy. No,
Right.
no, I don't want to see
You already
Jericho
got Homelander as it is. Let's
because
stop.
him and AEW he looks terrible. He looked terrible.
He looked
You
like
know,
Fat Thor.
he looked like Fat Thor.
He
You never
gonna
see
break a
Endgame?
hip instead
Fat
of the
Thor when he
wall.
was drunk. He looked like
Y'all
Fat
be
Thor.
careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, the views and thoughts that are shared on Two Fat Guys podcast by Daniel Jones does not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of Two Fat Guys podcast, Kevin Crazy Gross.
Oh, excuse me.
Y'all know me. I hold my own. So if you want me, come and get me.
I agree with you.
Fat Thor can stay over there with Fozzy.
I've been watching Chris Jericho in the Luchador days. I have a Corazon de Leon shirt. I love Chris Jericho. When he came to WWE, I was one of the happiest people on the face of the earth. To see
Was I?
the shell that he is now,
Yeah.
he needs to retire.
He's one of
Yes.
He's
those
a flipping
guys.
bird. He
Paycheck
needs to
Jericho. He's
go.
paycheck Jericho. Just to get a
He
paycheck.
he's one of those guys who doesn't know how to live outside of wrestling.
Right.
Like
He's
like
Ric
you
Flair.
got your band, you got your band, but you can only do but so much with Fozzy because even them dudes are old.
So go behind the scenes, do writing, do booking, do something.
His
You
ego
produced it.
won't let him.
No, it's true.
He doesn't know who he is without being in that ring.
And that was like Ric Flair, there was Hulk Hogan,
Mhm.
there was Kevin Nash,
Mhm.
there was a lot of them
Mhm.
who did
Yeah.
not have an identity outside of the ring. You tried other ventures. Now, granted, I give people like Dwayne Johnson props. He found ventures outside of the ring. He reinvented himself. John Cena has reinvented himself because they have learned from past that you gotta find something outside this business because this is not forever.
Roman Reigns.
Right.
Right, even Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is gonna be next. He's gonna be walking away from the business.
Shout
Starting
out-
from the
It's
movie.
that movie he got on
Batista went
Amazon
to
Prime. It's
Hollywood.
fire.
Oh,
He's not
the
a good
pickup.
actor.
That's
I gotta
fire.
see that.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
I need to watch that. I think I'm gonna watch that tomorrow.
Roman and Eddie Murphy together is hilarious.
I gotta see
I
that.
think Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson together is hilarious.
No, I'm good.
What's your problem with Pete Davidson, yo?
I don't like him either. I
He's
can't
not
How do
stand him.
y'all
I
not
can't-
like Pete
I
Davidson?
can't stand. Your hate for Logan Paul is the same hate I have for Pete Davidson. I don't like him.
Why?
That's deep. I just don't think he was funny. I mean,
I don't think he's
yeah,
funny.
you can be
He's
funny
not
than
funny.
Pete Davis.
I disagree.
Pete Davis was better
He's not-
in
he's not funny.
Transformers.
What?
Pete Davidson is better in Transformers.
Okay. All right, we ready to wrap this show up, people. We are almost 3 hours in. This is why I hate doing 2 nights of Fallout in one night because this is a long show. And for those who stuck around, God bless you. We appreciate you.
Yeah. You see my shows are this long.
Nah, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Like
You don't know my crew. My crew will extend it for 3 hours. We can talk for 3 hours.
yeah, no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
My crew, you watch my show. You'll see.
I have watched your show.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, you shouldn't. Okay.
Bro,
Danny has to leave because I can't. I have only Danny for a short stint when he comes on my show, and then he has to leave.
And that would be the same thing with me. You would get 90 minutes out my ass, and that is it.
Yeah, and Danny's like, I gotta go. I was like, yeah, all right, Danny. Thanks for coming on. Everything. I was like, they said, where's he gotta go? I said, nah, we only got him for like a long time. That we got.
Right. right. We respect you, but bruh, we can't. Nah.
So I received threats from his significant other. So I'm like,
you do know her. Yeah, you do know wifey.
Yeah, I know his wife. I work with Danny's wife.
Yeah, so you already know what it is.
Yeah, so she's come by my desk and she's warned me.
Now don't worry. So my wife, so the moderator will send a message to his wife to you if I'm on your show for more than 90 minutes. She be like, I'm gonna need you to tell him not to be doing that anymore. Right, to wrap it up.
Yeah,
so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us. Miss Chris, when is the next coffee and tea, or are you still working on it?
So I know I said this on the last show, but I'm actually going to put out the show announcement. So we've been trying to do this Snap, Crackle, and Pop show forever.
We are not talking about Rice Krispies.
No.
No, we're not. We're talking about everybody doing a drive-by.
So I would like to do the show on the 22nd. So as long as I can line up our guests for the 22nd, we will be doing the 22nd. It's Friday? Yes. For the Snap, Crackle, and Pop show.
All right. Sugar Cookie.
Yes, sir.
You are working on.
I am working on my erotic book, Erotic Nights. Also, my podcast, which I'm hoping to have up and running either before Thanksgiving or after.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I
can I?
have some crochet stuff that
Okay.
I'm working on. I do crochet, so I'll be putting up pictures on my Facebook and Instagram for all y'all that follow me. If you're interested, hit a sister up.
So can I make that announcement?
Yes, go ahead.
I can tell them.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, Sugar Cookie is a prolific writer, and she's really good at poetry. And she was kind enough to let me borrow one of her poems, which one of the artists I work with by the name of Rose Simmons, y'all know Rose, I feature Rose on the show, has created that poem into a very, very, very beautiful song called I'm Sorry, which will be released as a single in the coming weeks. As I'm telling you, it is a very powerful song that was written by Miss Sugar Cookie. We had to reformat it a little bit, but she will get the primary writing credit for the song, and it's a very beautiful song. Rose did it such justice. It's oh my God, it's a powerful ballad. And y'all, when y'all hear it, you're like, yes. So definitely it'll be coming in a few weeks. Miss T, where can they find you at?
Well, on TikTok at Brooklyn Girl 1380, and I'm ready for September. That's basically what I'm into right now.
Oh boy.
Are you still in summer school or are you done?
Oh, my summer school ends Thursday.
Thursday? So you get what, 2 weeks before you got to go back to work full time?
Not even.
No, not even? Okay. God bless you. That's just out of curiosity. What grade are you teaching in summer school?
Second grade.
Oh,
They're wonderful.
okay.
Well, they can watch the show.
So are these kids like advanced kids so they can be ahead, or so they won't lose what they learned during the school year?
They are wonderful children, and they're really good. Like, they're smart, and we're doing lots of projects, and we're doing STEM because there's not a lot of time to do STEM during the year when you're working on ELA
So
and
this
math.
is just continuing education. These are not like second graders who ate too much crayon and got held
Oh, no,
back.
no.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, Kevin.
Hey,
Damn, dude.
look,
Wow.
look,
Wow.
it's happened. Okay, it's happened.
Talking
Look,
about his
I've
dad
seen
like
I've seen third graders fail third grade. I was one of them. Don't ask, but it's possible. Okay.
I want to talk to you after the show. I want to hear this story. I want to hear this story.
So, all right, all jokes aside, this was before they realized I had ADHD. Like, I actually have ADHD. And this is before I was diagnosed with it. Once they realized, they was like, oh, he's not stupid. He just can't sit still. It changed. And then by the time I got to high school, they was like, oh, not only do you have ADHD, you're dyslexic. I was like, damn.
Ooh.
So, yeah. But here I am, 46 years old with a college degree, fully functioning. Bam.
Good day, sir.
There I am. But you saying good day. You knew me in high school. So
Good day. Good day.
what? I'm here. I'm proud of where I came from, how I got here.
Dad used to eat paper in the middle of class.
No, that was you, Danny. Mr.
Mind your
Marquise.
Yo, Wrestling Talk Radio. I don't know when we.
I'm sorry. I've never eaten glue, Miss Voorhees. I might have sniffed a marker or two, but I've never eaten glue. Go ahead,
I'm gonna come
Marquise.
Wrestling Talk Radio. You know I'm the host. I don't know. Our show's sporadic.
Shit.
It all depends. Shout out to my crew. Our shows are sporadic. I don't know when our next show is. It's always kind of like we always do our group chat and be like, y'all want to do a show Thursday? Okay, let's do a show Thursday. Boom. That's how we work. That's how we operate. That's pretty much how we do things. You want to do a show Thursday? Sure, let's do a show Thursday. I promote it on Wednesday, and then we have a show. Other than that, if y'all miss anything in wrestling, WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, I keep everything updated on the Wrestling Talk Radio page on Instagram, on Facebook. So if y'all miss anything, go check that page, and I'll update everything in regards to the highlights of what happened on the show.
Give them the spelling of Wrestle Talk, ready?
So wrestling, WRASSLIN, Wrestling Talk Radio. That's it. You want to spell Wrestling Talk Radio.
All right, and Mr. Star Brian.
In the corner store would be.
So no. New episodes of the Married Life podcast are definitely coming up. The first episode is going to be in September. I have two very special guests coming up on this episode. I'm gonna just put them out there. It's going to be my brother and my mom. It's going to be an A and B conversation with mom. That's the episode. So me and my brother. For those who don't know, the Married Life podcast, we discuss all things marriage. It was a show that me and my wife did before she passed away, and I continue doing it. So now this new season is going to be a season of rotating co-hosts, and I'm kicking it off with my brother and my mom. So we're going to just be kicking it from my mom's point of view of marriage. So be on the lookout for that. I'm saying probably the second and the third week of September. Make sure I do it before her birthday, because once her birthday comes, she's not going to do anything. But be on the lookout for that. I am definitely coming back with new episodes in the basement with me. I still want to continue my Powers That Be series. I did this one on Superman. I'm doing one on Spider-Man next. Just forgive the inconsistencies with the episodes, because I have a teenager on her way to college in less than a week. So I'm preparing for that. Daddy duties has definitely taken over. But be on the lookout on all social media. You can find me at Brian N. Johnston for my personal social media. The Married Life Podcast, LYFEs, how we spell life, as well as In the Basement with me. Instead of the, it's the DA. I had to do Baltimore with it, but you can find me on that. I'm going to be soon doing YouTube channel as well as TikTok, so be on the lookout for that. And I am out because I just passed my bedtime, and I'll see you guys. I have been up since 3:30 this morning. So I'll talk to you guys later.
My man, like, I'm tired.
I still have to go eat dinner.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
Then I said 3:30. Go to
All right,
bed.
so Danny, what are we doing next week?
We're bringing back a classic we ain't had since season one, my boy. It is overrated or underrated Marvel Disney Plus shows.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's going to get personal. It's going to get personal. Hope everybody ready. Also, look out for some new what ifs and some new battles be on TikTok soon. I'm actually cooking them up as we speak. Oh God, I too have a college student this week. I'm taking up to Shenandoah University.
You had fun with that.
All
Yeah,
right.
got
Shout
my
out.
back.
Shout out to Danny Jr. Any music, anything, yo?
Uh, right now I'm in the studio. We're doing Macca 2. My son album drops in about another 3 hours. It's Heaven and
Okay.
Hell Part 2. We're working over here. New production lining up from Lady Nightingale. Yeah, we here.
All right, so y'all already know I said at the top of the show, I'm gonna remind y'all, One My Entertainment, which is the cover of One My Productions, which is the label for the music. We are dropping music in the next few weeks. We are coming out with the Collabs 2, which is the collaboration album with a bunch of different artists. I'm on there, so you're gonna get some hip hop and some R&B. We even got a gospel artist on there. What up?
Should we let them know about the thing we working on?
Give me a second.
Uh,
And we also are dropping Mr. Raheem Anderson.
Look at her.
Uh,
Look at
Raheem has been featured on the first collabs, and he was also featured on Rose Simmons' "Losing My Way" album. And this man has a 13, 14 track album that is going to be fire, and it includes it includes some music like this.
Of grace, and I'm just watching you, my dear. A smile upon my face. No need for fancy dinners, no need to paint the town. Just the rhythm of our laughter, the sweetest sound.
That song is currently available on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, wherever you can stream it and download it. It is available. It is called "No Need" by Raheem Anderson.
you
No
right, Chris?
Need by Raheem Anderson. All right, so go. Yes, it is available now.
Sweetest sound around, got that feeling bubbling up. Something light and free. Let's shake off all the heavy stuff, just you and me. Cause today we gonna groove a little close.
Yeah, that's that growing and sexy. That's that growing and sexy. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see Miss Chris in the bottom of the corner, but her whole attention, her whole attention was like,
Don't put it on blast now. Don't put it on blast.
Look, the boy got the boy got the velvet soul voice. Okay, I ain't even mad at him. All right, but yeah, Raheem Anderson, and he also has another single out, which is called "Endlessly Yours," which is the feature title of the album, which is a great ballad song. I'm telling y'all, this album is going to be fire. Raheem Anderson on every streaming platform. Pull him up, check him out, and the whole album's dropping in a couple weeks. And like I said,
Anderson, aka Cody Rhodes.
no, no. No, y'all called my man Montez Ford a few weeks ago when we dropped the single, because Dick Clark was still with us, and when I put the picture up, y'all was like, "Oh, y'all look like Montez Ford." And I was like, "Yo,
He definitely like Montez Ford.
He does. He does.
but it was not. It's not Montez
Tickets to
Ford."
Bianca.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we do appreciate you for hanging out with us for over a 3-hour time period. We do appreciate you. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with us, and we say thank you.
Of course. You're very welcome.
Once again, I want to say thank you to all our guests for coming out. Nick Starr had to drop ball. Brian had to drop ball because, like he said, he's old. And trust, I'm going to go pass out
Wow.
as soon as I get off of this too, because yeah, I got church and my back is hurting sitting in this chair. I ain't gonna cat. That's gonna be part of that snack crackle pop episode of Coffee and Tea podcast. But as I said before, y'all could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be with us, and so we say thank you for hanging out with us. If there's nothing left to say, just do it for me for the one time. Tell a friend to tell a friend that is Two Fat Guys Podcast. Peace.
I'm gonna tell them the truth one time. I thought they knew.